Okay. So,
I think he
large
needs to be
rumble.
bigger.
I think he's
Bigger.
large size. Is he large sized? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. He's one size category larger. That is never a good thing.
Actually, he's 2 size categories larger by this. Which is weird. Why is he 2 sizes larger? Because you're only supposed to occupy a 10 by 10 box when you...
Yeah.
Oh. Let me see. Hold on. Take off
I mean,
the...
bare minimum, he's 30 feet long.
Yeah. No, he's scary.
He's a biggin.
He's a fucking bus. A bus just came out of the water with teeth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. You don't count the tail and stuff. It's
No,
unnecessary.
no.
Or the head. Just the main body.
I mean, you do want a lobster.
So this is what you need to hit him. The box his center core is in. That's your range to him. Because he's only a large. Is it large? Yes.
Yeah.
Dino Croc comes out of nowhere. Chomping at the bit for Porthos No Father.
Porthos ain't got no father.
He's not going to stay there, but sure.
Just so you can give a visual range.
I'm very
Okay,
scared.
so
The-
top of initiative. Sherry.
Oh no.
Well, I can't exactly get to them in any type of way that would be particularly safe. Actually, I think I can. 5, 10, 20.
Oh no.
I don't know why it's putting me on the corners.
The Croc's in the way?
Oh,
Or-
no, I may not have said both. Hang on. Let me fix it. Grid. Yep. Both. There you go. Bad settings, Arc. Bad settings.
Okay, well, I will be attacking defensively. So I'll take a -4 on my hit.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Well, that's very useful then.
Wait, hold on. Where were you originally?
Right here above Lance.
Okay,
5,
so you step
10,
through.
15, 20.
You step through his attack radius.
Yes,
So that should provoke.
it will.
What's his basic attack? It's a bite. Okay, that doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Where'd my dice go? You guys stole my dice.
Nope. But you're free to borrow any of us.
Damn it! No, I roll real dice. I
Did
hate
you get
the
a
feel of it.
bonus to hit him, Sherry, since he's 2 sizes above you?
That would
Yes.
be factored in.
He
Okay,
did.
cool.
His roll hits,
Rump.
but
Ooh.
he's got to take the attack.
Mhm.
Opportunity. Ooh, that's not good. I'm pretty sure that this will hit.
Oh
30.
no.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's no doubt that is.
AC 30? Maybe.
He has advantages. He's small and nimble.
Mm-hmm.
Gator Town.
You don't have tumble, do you?
No.
Okay.
I could attempt it, but there's no point. It would make me move too slow to get there.
This has been a great campaign, you guys.
Gotcha.
It was a pleasure.
I am totally the right person to get bitten here, so it's okay.
Mhm. Okay. This is not. I'm seeing the damage, and I'm not happy about what I'm seeing.
Oh yay, lots of ones.
I hope so. So that's 20 points of damage from a massive bite
Ouch!
from his still swamp water pouring out of his mouth.
Well, that reminds me, I gotta.
I I did deal 12 damage in return, so there's something.
Okay.
Yeah, take that.
You dealt 12?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, that was a weird opening. Arrhenius. Arrhenius.
I don't know how to get across.
Go, you go, I choose, you go.
Can you cast Tensor's floating disc?
No.
No.
Gator Town. Okay.
Do you have
5,
another
10, 15.
levitate?
Probably, but I don't really want to waste the spell slot just to get across.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. Levitate is.
Remind me again while we're crossing the Gator Town water.
I'm thinking of just.
I was stupid.
I'm honestly thinking to just like jump across.
I'm trying to help you with the staff here,
10.
but I'm in the air, so I'm okay for now.
I still
Unless-
can't see him, right?
Unless Sar casts another spell, in which case I will start to plummet.
I still can't see him, right?
The big
The croc-
gator?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the gator? Let me see, how far are you away?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I think it's 60 feet with the fog. You
Okay,
can't see
so no,
past
I
that.
can't. What do I want to do? You think I can make that jump? Didn't Shannis make the jump?
Oh,
No.
He was very lucky.
Janice jumped, fell short, activated a teleportation boot, just barely landed on the bank, passed the balance check, and managed to like stabilize himself.
Right.
Oh,
And I will point out that that is with a natural 20.
Right. Okay.
You're just shy of being able to spot him. This is the line right here for you, from where you're standing.
Yo.
But you can see him, Basil.
Oh no, I know I can see him.
You got height advantage.
That's true. Oh no, there's a giant alligator.
And you
Okay.
will remember that levitate does not move you laterally. It's only up and down.
I'm
Correct.
going to cast
But I've been
summon.
floating. I've been using my.
No, him,
And-
Arrhenius.
Oh yes, correct.
Well, first of all, here's what I'll do. I'll
Tensor's floating
bring.
disc.
No, he has a different thing than I do. My bird, but he would have gotten back to me by now with his movement. Either way, I think I'll just cast Summon Monster 3. Wait, first of all.
Pick
First
your
of all,
poison.
First of all. There's a lot I don't know about summoning monsters because it's never something I plan to do until I learned this.
Takes a full turn.
Okay, so first of all, it takes a full turn. Second of all, Hippogriff is what I think I wanted to summon. It's the last thing I looked up. Is it rideable?
Probably with a handle animal check.
Okay. And how far away from me can it go? Maybe I just look up Griffin.
He'll take a ride check. I believe. Could be wrong.
I'm looking for its stats so I can know what to do. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm summoning. Ooh, he does a lot of damage. Okay. Cool. Okay, can I get a little a griffin? Hippogriff, sorry.
Shows up at the start of your next turn, pretty much.
Alright, because it takes a whole turn. Okay, cool. Then I'm done.
Lance does something useful. Please.
He can heal without breaking his invisibility because he has
So,
melee wounds. Like
touch.
other people. Yep.
Okay. Then he will have to step. And he will heal Shiri. Somebody do the rolls. Somebody rolls higher than the DM.
Not me.
Never me.
So they can't say I
You got 7.
Yeah.
Oh, D10, sorry.
7 plus his caster level, I
You
think.
got 3.
Plus caster
3.
level, so that is 8. Still, I'll take it.
Now you guys have dealt each other the same amount of damage. improvements were made. Lance has done that. Basil.
I am going to continue to push myself, or pull myself literally along the air here towards the staff. So
Just tell me where you end up. I'll move you.
I think I'm locked, so I can't move myself at the moment.
Yep. So where do you want to end up?
I'm going in a straight line because I'm heading for the staff. So my movement is.
What is the tensor's floating disk movement?
It's the same as mine. So since I'm uninhibited, I just move along.
Right
So
there.
30's here.
Yep.
Yep.
My speed is
All
30, so I move. Since I can't get the staff on my 30, I might as well double move to get right above it.
Where do you want to go?
I want to be right above the staff.
Directly above it?
Double
Yep.
Yeah,
movement.
you should be able to do that. You are directly above, and
And then I can tell.
you want to come
Arena's-
down? Or you want to
Well,
stay
he
right
has
there?
to let me down.
Oh yes, he's levitating you. Okay.
Yep. All right, I'm above it. Let me down.
Yep, I'll just end it, I guess, when I can.
Okay. Remember the part where you said 30 feet in the air?
I think when the spell
It ends,
ends,
you
you
just
like
float down.
float down slowly. Yeah, it doesn't just drop you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll be damage.
But
by
I
default.
can check on it while that's happening, because that's where we're at.
At least that's how it is in 5th edition, for real.
5th edition. I'm talking 3.5.
I know.
Nope. Let's see. Hold on. No, it doesn't say that.
Nope.
Oh, you
No,
just
you'll
drop?
be lowered first.
What's that?
So you'll want to get yourself lowered first.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well then, that's just a 5th edition thing.
Vision is way more forgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'll lower him down when I can, which will be my turn.
Gives you a chance to live.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll assume at the start of your next turn you will be on the. Actually, there's no need for that. Oh, it even glows on you. That's kind of cool.
Ooh. That was cool.
So that's Basil's movement. Porthos. It's up to you.
Porthos is going to move to here. Bonus
5 feet.
action. Step on the snake man's head to make sure he's dead.
There are no bonus actions, but sure. If I get sneaky.
And then I'm going to power attack the crocodile at -3.
Okay. Let's get Snaky out of the way. You're there. Power attack.
Is Lance's song still going on? I know we said he had 5 turns on it. Has it been
It's 5 rounds. It's only been 2, so yeah.
Oh,
Since he
well, that
stopped.
would be technically 2 more damage for me then.
Oh, okay.
19 to hit.
19 to hit. Hits. He's big and slow. That's okay. We don't judge.
16 slashing damage.
Sweet. Okay. He definitely notices you. Porthos went a sheer. You're a bat. Why are you a bat? Oh, you're still a bat. Yes.
I'm still bad. I'm going to.
When you read your notes and they don't make a lot of sense, you check them again.
I'm gonna fly down and attack the Dino Croc. I've spent
That's
3
a-
turns trying to get the staff, failing each time. So I think it's time to change my tactics.
Okay, so you're going to get into range of the crocodile and attack him.
If you don't at thrice succeed, participate in combat.
Yep.
Words to live by.
That's 18. Oh, do I get bonuses from Lance to hit, or is it just damage?
I don't know. I don't know what he cast.
It was Inspire Courage. I don't know if you were in range whenever he started it, though, so I doubt you're getting it.
Oh, yeah. You were kind of far
Oh,
away. Is it? Okay.
It's
hold on.
I thought it was like a radius.
It is. It's a lingering effect. So, like, those who had the benefit get it for 5 turns after he stops singing. But he's not singing right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that's going to be a 20 total to hit. So I have
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him.
Five points of damage. Sorry, 6 points of damage.
That fat showed him what's up.
He has to make a trip. I get the tripping for free because I hit him. So we have to roll opposed strength checks.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Just
wait,
so you know.
Bats can do that. Bats can trip.
Yes, this particular one has a special trip attack.
Okay.
I'm trying to imagine a 30-foot crocodile getting tripped by a bat.
I mean, it's probably not going to work, but you know,
right? The 4 legs is automatically a bonus.
Shot.
4 legs is a bonus. His size is a bonus. It's
probably not going to work, but he might roll one.
Hey, it's your abilities effect. You get to roll it, damn it.
Yeah,
you cannot roll a 1.
He's gonna try.
I have a total of 20.
Math on this.
I mean, 20's pretty nice.
It is.
It is, but he gets like +8.
Yeah, he gets +8.
Yeah.
Plus +4 for
Plus
being
his strength.
steady on 4 legs.
Yeah, no.
Plus strength and plus base attack. Yeah, it's.
So what you're saying is he has a chance.
No, I'm
He has a
not
chance.
actually saying that.
Hold on, I'm doing the math on this. So his strength is 17 divided by 2 plus 8.
Not divided by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's anything above 10 divided by 2 is your modifier.
A 17 strength is like a
plus,
3.
He has 27 strength.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
It's
yes,
plus 8.
Plus 8, right.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 9. So that's
So that's
17.
At least,
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Plus the +8 for size. So that's 25.
Yeah. So there, he's cleared the 20.
And then plus whatever like the hit.
Four-legged. What's the four-legged thing?
Plus 4. Plus 4 for stable.
Yeah, he makes it. He has to roll low. It's just you have to roll every time I attack you.
Okay.
Well,
I'm wondering if I can fail with a. I can't fail with a 1.
No, it's a
One is
skill
a fail.
check. Yeah, it's not a fail.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Oh
think
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, he has to roll super high for there to be a chance to fail. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so the bat bites him. He does not trip. Aranora. Do I have to still count her as in being in despair? Can she move closer? With vengeance in her eyes. Let's get her a little closer. She'll come up here. And try to see if she can see Runa's body. She can't. Okay. And it's that time of the morning. Dino Croc. I'm not going to rotate him just because it will knock everything down. He is looking at you guys.
That's fair.
And he gets to do his full attack, which is scary. Who hit him for the most? Porthos with a 16.
You win, Porthos. Tell him what he's won.
Congratulations.
You win. Teeth. Lots of teeth.
So the first attack is a bite. 25 AC.
Yeah, it hits.
Worry, it only chunked me for lots of life.
I want to do it this way. Hang on.
I think 25 missed. I think you got that wrong.
25 missed. Why would it miss?
No, it definitely does not miss.
Yeah, it's a joke, I think.
I'm just trying to save him.
Okay.
Survive.
Let me see. So 19 points of damage from a giant bite into Porthos, but he does not attempt to grapple you. He instead does a second attack with his tail. Oh no, he doesn't do a second attack with his tail. Nope, it's an oar. Nope, he just bites you really, really hard.
Yep.
He does not attempt to eat you.
That's good.
Okay. Start of the round, Sherry.
Let's see where I'm at. I will take a 5-foot non-provoking step to there.
Okay.
Then I will attack defensively once more.
Do it like you mean it.
That's an 18.
That hits.
The damage isn't as good this time, though. It's 5... 12.
14 last time, 12 is less. It's still good damage on Dinocroc.
I'm doing my part. Trying to be...
Arrhenius.
Okay,
Oh, go ahead.
question. So
Cut you
lowering
off.
him is what type of action? Is that my full round action or like a bonus action?
Lowering him is just a free action.
Okay, well then lower him. But once I release the spell, what happens to him? He just floats on the disc?
He can't
Oh.
float on the disc. It's too heavy. So he'll just drop. But he's only 30 feet in the air, so once you lower him, it's fine.
But isn't he over the same croc water?
He is standing on a rock right now.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna have to save him after. Alright, cool. So yeah, I lower him, and then is my griffin here?
Your griffin has arrived. Hang on, I gotta find a griffin. I forgot about that.
Hippogriff, sorry.
My bad.
I think it's hippogriff. I'm not sure. Pretty sure. Yes,
Yo.
hippogriff.
Yo. Oh, I think it's one of the default things. Let me see if I have it here. Yep. There's a default griffin. Whoa. You are way too big.
Celestial hippogriff, that's what it is.
Come back down to size. It's a regular medium-sized creature, right? Not large.
It is a large magical beast.
Oh, it is
Then you
large.
should be able to write it, yeah. It doesn't
Yep.
even look like that's going to require like a check, unless he takes damage or something.
There you go. Here's your large hippogriff.
Hey, look at me! I got
Oh,
a bird.
crocodiles.
Yeah, don't drop him in the crocs. Okay,
See.
so can I ride him across this water? Because that'd just be very cool.
Can you get on him and ride him? Yeah, of course. Do you
Awesome.
control these creatures? Or do you just tell them to attack?
Yes, I think, I'm not honestly sure. Summon monster. This spell functions like summon monster 1. Does not help
Yep.
me. Summon monster 1. Spell summons an extra planet creature. It appears where you designate and acts immediately on your turn. It attacks your opponents to the best of its ability. If you can communicate with the creature, you can direct it to not attack, or to perform other actions. I don't know if I can communicate with it.
What did you summon?
It's a
Celestial
celestial hippogriff, so maybe.
Celestial hippogriff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, usually the celestial ones are smart.
At least semi-smart. not necessarily smart.
Hmm. A hippogriff
Hippogriffs
requires
have-
training before it can bear a rider in combat.
Yep.
Does that count for the celestial hippogriff? Because this is a regular hippogriff I'm reading about.
That would be in combat. So if he's planning on fighting the thing in battle, that would be bad. But if he's just trying to use it to cross, it's probably fine.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want
see
me to
what
do a
it's
ride
got.
check or something, let me know. But I'll attempt to ride him across to this side of the water to join the companions.
Give me a sec.
Just imagine how cool I would look jumping up on this hippogriff and flying across the water. To me, hippogriff.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to be doing that unless you have sufficiently invested in ride.
Yeah.
You mean to like use him in combat like that?
Right.
Or yeah, no, I just mean to ride him across. I just think it was a funny solution to not being able to get across the water. Like, let's summon a hippogriff and fly across.
Mm-hmm.
I also love that Carrie's like in attack stance as a bat right now. He's flying into combat.
I don't have flyby attack. That'd be cool to have.
Okay.
Aw, I can't land on the hippogriff like with the horses. Doesn't stay. Damn it. Stay put.
Do Celestials get a bonus to int?
I have no clue.
Anybody know offhand?
It's a
a
template that gets
template.
added on, so let me take a look.
Looking at their base is
Int 3.
int of 2.
Celestial gets int 3.
Oh,
Okay,
so
it's int
basic
5
intelligence.
total.
Yeah. Basic intelligence.
Won't understand. Can you write it? I'll let you write it with a handle animal 10 and a ride 10. Go. 2 rolls.
I think it's worth a shot. Okay.
That seems totally
Yeah.
fair.
Yep.
No, that's awesome.
So I gotta roll twice, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To convince it to let you get on its back,
Oh.
and then 10 to stay in saddle.
16
There's no
on
saddle,
the first
so-
one, so 16 good,
Mm-hmm.
and not good on the other one. Because me.
What you get?
Hold on.
First one is 16. You mount up. Oh. Better than that.
So what's the second one supposed to be? Ride?
It's the ride.
Oh, well, that's three for the ride. So,
3 total.
yep.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Takes off and you fall into
Yeah.
Straight into the water.
What do you want, boss?
Of
Let's
course.
fly. Okay, zoom.
Of course, that's how it goes because me.
Why not? Okay, so
16
make me
on
a
the first
reflex
one.
save.
16. God, I hate myself. All right,
Make a reflex save. Go.
and that is also low.
What is that?
6 total.
Oh,
6?
God.
Mhm.
Wow. Give me
Roll a
one
one.
more reflex save.
Roll
Oh,
one and a
no.
three.
You can do it.
What is going on?
That
Oh.
is a 12 total.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So you fall off the back of the griffin while in transit.
Okay.
You reach out and grab for its mane, but you miss, and you grab onto one of its legs instead. So you were dangling by the foot of the griffin in flight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
That-
That's some good DMing right there. So as soon as I can
Oh
touch
no!
the
Oh
ground,
no! Oh my God!
I let go. Okay. As soon as I can like reach the ground, I let go, and I will tuck and roll. And
The
get
griffin
up.
has an int of 5, and it gives you a look that you know is disappointing.
I will end my turn there.
Who this?
Wait, well, first of all, he will continue, I guess, about this far, right? I'm guessing. And I drop off like here.
He's a large creature, so he's in the center of the
Right.
floor.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Seems about right. That's
You will be
hilarious.
in an actual square.
Good old hypocrite's like, well, I may not be the brightest thing, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
Anybody can summon me? Just anybody?
At least I'm not in the water. Okay, I'm just really happy about that.
I mean, that would have been pretty awesome.
It's like
Oh,
Shadis, but
man.
I was not invisible. Okay, cool. Everybody saw that.
If I knew that that tiny stretch of water would be the hardest part of this encounter, I would have lowered the challenge rating on everything else.
Okay, my turn is
Okay,
over.
uh,
Alright.
Lance,
That's funny.
Lance, you go.
Lance is controlled by you.
I'm not controlling Lance. I'm trying to decide what he does. Does he have more
Oh.
heals?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I have no idea what he has left, but I bet he's got at least his spells.
Yeah.
Okay, if he moves, he will take an attack of opportunity. So,
Nope, because he's invisible.
oh yeah, he's fine. Good. So he comes here, and he is
Porthos.
going to give Porthos a heal,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
and somebody but me rolled it, so my ones don't count against you.
4 plus his caster level.
9 total.
9 healing is good.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, very good.
Okay, so Lance's contribution. I wish you'd play a song or something, but that's cool. Basil, you are standing. Are you in the water now?
Well, he lowered me down, so I'm like next to the staff. That's where I wanted to be. I was
Oh.
trying to. It kept knocking me off.
Yeah, you're in the
Yeah.
water. It's fine.
Alright. All right. So first, for my standard action, I'm going to activate my Wand of Cure Light Wounds, and as a class ability, I can take 10 on that. So I just roll it because it's a 21 taking 10, so I auto use it. So that's 1d8 plus 1. 7 hit points, bringing me up to 10.
Damn.
Yeah, that croc fucked me up.
Damn.
Wait, when
Almost
did
like
you fight a croc? Oh, when you ran into the water. Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
he was brave.
I
It's a
barely
good thing
made
you
it.
didn't fall 30 feet.
Yep, I barely made
Wow.
it. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's for my standard action. And for my move action, I'm going to try to take the staff.
These things actually happen.
Okay.
So what do I have to do for that? Can I just
Give me the
take
strength
it?
check.
Is it a strength check or is it a use
Nope.
magic device check?
You want to use it or you want to pull it out of the ground?
I don't know if I have to turn it off to take it off the ground or if it's just wedged in.
You have to turn it off to take it out of the ground. I don't know
I
how.
don't know if the reason that it's in the ground is it's just because it's physically wedged in, then yeah, I'm pulling it out. If it's magically bonded because it's part of the device's activation, then I would use magic device.
Okay. You do not see a way to turn it off.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pull it out of the ground.
Strength ready to go.
12.
It's still in there.
Okay.
It's pretty firmly planted in that muck.
This is what I was rolling to.
Okay.
Okay. Porthos.
I'm gonna. How are your hit points looking, Shiri?
I have been better, but I'm not awful right now.
Okay, I'm gonna power attack -3 again.
Get +2 from flanking.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Got bat flank.
The bat's on the other side, yep.
Bat flank, bat flank.
Oh, that's a miss.
What'd you get?
I got 8 plus my bonuses, and that's not gonna be.
That might
You
be.
don't know. He's a big guy. They're usually easier to hit. They just
Your bonuses are what? Like,
It'd be like 17.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See, told you.
Big. It's hard to miss him.
He's big old croc.
Mm-hmm.
What's flanking do? Is it just attack?
Yep, plus 2 to
hit.
attack.
Yep, +2 to hit. You can use sneak attacks if you have that ability.
In your case, you just roll your damage.
Uh, 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. By the time
Safe
my
to
bird
say
gets
that
there,
he's
he's dead.
going to notice you. Again.
Yes. It definitely notices you. There's a sheer. You are a bat.
I'm
Please-
attacking it again.
Please trip him this time.
I'll try.
I have utter faith.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh!
How you gonna trip the croc?
Oh, but it might not hit. 18 hits. Yeah.
So that's a confirmed crit.
Do it. Double damage.
That
Rocky.
roll,
And so that's 6 plus 12 damage.
Yeah, not bad.
And then we make
Mhm.
the trip attempt.
Okay. Trip attempt it is. I have a 20 on the
Oh.
dice.
I failed.
Yeah, you feel that.
I had a 3.
Good luck. Really good luck with that. Okay. So who's up next? Aranora. She has no way across. She is tempted to walk into the water to find the body of Runa, but she does not. She's
I
better
don't know
than
what
that.
she'll do. She'll take her rope. And she'll try to throw it to that rock and lasso herself over.
Okay. Which rock?
That one. Or, yeah, this thing here.
Oh, this vase?
Yeah. It's large.
Sure.
Seems
We
like
can
it's
give it a go.
probably the thing that she would do. It involves a rope.
It's pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's realistic. It's what she'd do.
Okay.
Zara, are
That's a use rope.
you recording?
Yeah. Well, yeah, stream it.
I will roll for her. With a 4 on the dice, I'm going to say she misses and has to retract her rope.
That's fair.
Okay. And now it's Crocodilus time. Oh, yeah. Okay. Who's that?
No, that was
That's our recording.
Did somebody... Okay. Sorry, recording.
It's me streaming, yeah. I'm not recording, I'm streaming.
Dream.
All right. The crocodile does a massive thrash. Everyone has to roll me a reflex save.
Except me, right? Because I'm not there.
You're not there. These 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Well,
so
let me see. Are you still flying as the bat?
Yes.
You are. That's a tough call. Because you'd have to be in range to hit him. You didn't fly out of range.
How high is he?
I'm going to say you're in range for this.
It is
Okay.
a 21.
21 reflex.
Yes.
10.
reflex.
10. Okay. Anyone knows Lance's reflex?
I got a natural 1, so I automatically fail.
womp womp.
I rolled a
Uh,
5 for Lance. I'll let somebody contend for that.
Hey, Zara,
No,
check
that's-
this out over here.
Most likely going to fail. I bet at the very least he's going to be a 5.
Plus 5?
Well, wait, no. He's a bard. It's going to be higher.
Yeah.
No,
Let
you
me just
didn't.
let me just check real quick.
She gonna kill you.
I don't know what he has. I'm just gonna roll a bard. I'm gonna assume he has like a. He hasn't used ranged weapons, has he?
I think he's got like a 16 to dex. That should make it pretty easy.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
Oh,
What
we
level
should
are you
do
guys?
that.
5?
Level 5, so 9. He'd get no, +7, +7.
7, yeah.
So
Okay.
So 12. Yeah, 12.
Okay, so 1, 2. The only one who passes is Shuri. The Crocodilus does a 360-degree spin with his tail outstretched. Everyone who failed, which is not Shuri, gets knocked back 10 feet and takes math is hard. They take 6 points of damage. Yep.
That's pretty
So-
obnoxious.
5, 10. Where's the bat? Can't find the bat.
Just
Here's the bat.
going on. Sorry.
Are
I
we?
had draw it on.
You drew on the bat.
Not
Yeah.
me. Someone did.
Yeah, it was
There
Are
we
we?
go.
Are we prone?
No, you're still standing. You're just knocked backward. Okay. That is a full round action. Okay. That's back to start. Shuri. The one
Okay,
guy he needed to knock back, he failed.
another 5-foot step.
You just hopping around.
As the halfling gingerly dances around the crocodile.
Yeah, he's just hopping
Seems
around.
like a good idea.
Hopping around, chopping off pieces of him.
Yep.
Continuing with the defensive fight.
Do it.
I think this one is going to miss. I'm actually fairly confident it will, but that is 14.
14 does miss. For the first time, you swing, and your scimitar. Are you adding in the frost damage?
I was, yes.
Okay. It gains no purchase. Okay. Lance. What does Lance want? It's hard to play characters who aren't here because they're so colorful. He took
I'm
6
back
points of
and forth
damage.
between healing Porthos and panic healing himself.
Yes, so he'll heal himself.
That does make sense.
I don't think he's taken any damage. This.
He
has
He just took 6.
Yeah, he just took
Oh,
6
okay.
damage.
He
Oh
healed
wait,
it.
isn't that my turn now?
I
After
rolled with
Shuri?
you.
It is. Oh, I skipped you. I'm sorry. Arrhenius, you first. My bad.
So
Didn't mean to skip you.
Hippogriff will soar into the sky, land with his claws out, and attack on Dino Cringer.
Okay.
So the Hippogriff is
Why is
large,
he so
so
close?
he can. Yeah, the Hippogriff is large too, so he can be 10 feet away when he
Um,
attacks.
Also,
Without having to
I
provoke.
don't control him, so I'm not controlling him. I'm just saying what he's doing. Like he'll just attack.
Cool. But he wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity unless he does
Right.
what you just did.
Okay. So he. Let me see what his attacks are. I think it's 2 claws and a bite
He just gets to do 1 for
1.
this round, though.
because he moved.
He moved.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's claw plus 6 melee. Okay. Claw plus 6. Where is my dice? I'm just gonna use your dice.
Oh.
Of course. Okay. 18 plus 6 is 24. I think that hits.
To
right?
hit?
Yeah.
That hits, yeah.
And then it's 1d4 plus 4. Yep, that's pretty lame. You suck! Alright, 1d4 plus 4.
Wow, don't say that. You'll piss it off and it'll come attack you.
That's 5
Mhm.
damage.
He is already looking down at you.
5 damage, and then I'll move 1, 2. I can still attack on everything with my turn, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this guy is probably going to die. From you guys. It's taken 80 damage already. 85.
The giant croc?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any faith in that.
In that case, I was hoping somebody would be like, yeah, he's almost dead, but okay.
I'm pretty sure that he looks hurt.
Pretty
if that
badly
means
injured.
anything.
Scorching Ray. Let's see if I can hit him. I need to understand what. Before I say that, what does my spell hit? That's something I don't know.
It's your base attack bonus plus your dex.
Not my end.
Nope.
Correct.
No.
Oh. Okay, that sucks. So 2 plus 2, 4.
Yep. On the bright
But it's
side,
touch. So
yeah, it's touch
it's his
AC,
touch
so
AC.
that should help a lot.
Okay.
Which means his armor doesn't count.
Which
Yeah.
he's crocky like. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try Scorching Ray.
So
I
how
have to
many of
roll
them
per
do
hit,
you have?
right? Because I am casting it at 2nd level.
You can only cast it at 2nd level.
You can't cast it at 3rd level?
No.
Okay.
No, that's
No,
5th
but your
edition.
base attack is your base attack. You should have a base attack of 3 at this point. So it's
Oh, no.
No, mine is 2.
We're only 5th level. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah.
is this 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
So they
mine
get
is
plus
four.
1 at every.
Wizard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
They get plus 1 at every even level. Yep.
Gotcha. So your warlocks are a little different.
Okay, so that's 13 plus 4 is 17. I think that hits.
His touched? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And
that hits
then-
his regular XC, let alone his touch.
Then I have
Mhm.
another one, right? It's 2 rays
Another one.
at this level.
I guess.
You
Oh,
tell me.
it's
Jeez.
your
I'm not
spell.
reading the spell.
I was hoping you knew. Okay. Scorching Ray.
I'll read it real quick.
Someone did not come prepared to class.
Always.
So,
No, I think it's just one.
no.
Yeah, it's just one.
No. Yeah.
For every
Just the one.
4 levels beyond 3rd, so it's 7th level, you'll have a 2nd one.
Because it's just very different.
But it's 46 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
46 is still pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Does your
Especially with the
ring?
glowy ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my maximize, I forgot about that too. Okay, so that is 11 plus whatever the maximize is.
Well, since it's 46, that would make it 24 if it maximized. But we don't know how that works
The
yet.
final thrash, the beast goes down.
So I summoned this damn
Yeah.
hippogriff for nothing.
Yes, you have a very disapproving hippogriff that seems looking at you.
Yeah, like, what the hell am I here for? But okay, yeah, I put him down. It's good.
All right, let's start looting these snake men.
You are out of initiative right now. But what are you guys doing?
I'm going to go over and look at the sacks.
Can I do an Eldritch Blast on the muck to try to loosen the staff?
You could just take a 10.
Okay. Well,
What's your
taking 10 is just a 10 for me. I do not have a strength modifier.
Oh,
I'll help.
Yeah.
I have a strength of 15, so if you want to aid me, I can try and pull it out again.
So I released the hippogriff from his
What's the total
celestial
number?
service.
I will tell you. Not enough. I rolled a 4 on the dice.
no, you're taking a 10 plus the assistance.
Oh,
This is 2, so
14.
You take a 10, you add your strength bonus, and then you add 2.
that'd be 14.
Yeah.
What's your strength bonus?
His strength bonus is 2, my assist is 2, taking 10 would make it 14.
Yeah, both you guys are not getting that out.
Can we just
Right.
take a 20? Can we take a 20?
Why don't you
could.
just let somebody that's a little bit stronger than you do it?
Oh, we're taking a 20. We're pulling it out. Gosh.
Are you still
Okay.
a bat?
Yeah.
I am still a bat.
Are you stronger as a bat?
I am stronger as a bat.
Significantly.
Alright, point of order.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stronger than that.
Significant.
You don't have thumbs. How are you pulling anything out of the ground?
Pause.
Yeah, he's flying
What?
sideways.
No. Sorry, you're not. Bats can't grip things out of the ground.
Well, not very effectively, no. But
No, come on.
it's fun to watch.
Do the snake.
Are you
one-
just like dangling on the top, trying to loosen it while I'm on the bottom trying to pull it?
I feel
The
like
snake.
that was
Can
inappropriate.
I just jump over there?
Oh,
Do the snake men have anything cool on them?
Well, they're snake men.
Give me a second. Yeah, the
no, screw
Wanti. Yeah.
Oh,
So
hang on a
since
second,
I'm
I'll tell you.
small, hop onto these rocks and just jump over to try to get it?
You're going to do jump checks to get across there? Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I auto pass all of them. They're less than 10 feet away if I get to the right spot.
Okay. So while you guys are pulling at that staff, you see a halfling playing hopscotch
Mhm.
in armor until he gets to you.
And then I will attempt to lift it. I might as well.
Okay.
Hey,
Straight up roll. Do
let's
it.
get all the treasure before we do that, because I feel like
Well,
bad
we
things
came
might
here
happen.
for one thing, and it's this thing. So.
Well, my first attempt definitely didn't work, so there's that. I rolled a 2.
All right. Basil gets frustrated, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the base of the muck.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit, or is it an auto hit?
Auto hit. It's got no
Cool.
AC.
All right.
1T, anything good on them?
I'm looking. Give me a second.
I did 9 damage.
Okay. You see water spurts everywhere, and
Okay. Now I wiggle the staff to see if it's looser.
not really. No.
I'll make another attempt if anybody wants to help.
I will help.
That's a thing.
No, probably not. 14.
See,
14.
here.
You guys are pulling it. It's not coming out.
I blast it again. Okay.
Where's that treasure chest
12.
you told me about?
It's over back on the other
Sorry,
side.
not 12. I'm doing math for 10.
See, that's what I look like, Evan.
What do you look like?
Oh, I put it in the wrong channel. It's in. Got a little claws on my leg.
Dude, physics is real though. Wait, weren't you putting the random?
Wrap in half. It's in the D. It's
Okay,
my
then this
image.
one up, yeah. Yeah, dude, no. Come
Oh,
on.
my legs, not my hands.
Well, that
How
is
are
a
you getting
19 on the
leverage?
dice. I can't
You guys
believe
are
it
good.
took that long.
Okay.
Yeah, can't believe it took that long, but that was a 19 on the dice, so that's a 21.
21. Yes. You, after some serious straining, pull the entire thing out. Hang on a second.
By the way, Porthos, over on the other side where that tree is, the second tree, that's where the treasure chest is that you saw. None of us saw that.
Oh,
Okay. It get fancy. Okay.
As you pull it free, all of this becomes way less. Where is this bird doing over here?
that's
Back over
interesting.
there. Silly bird.
Oh no, the bird's gone.
There
The bird's gone.
He pooped
Bird's
his pants.
gone?
One round.
He doesn't last that. Yeah, he doesn't last that long.
Oh. Okay. So you guys have pulled the staff out.
Oh,
And you hear. Where is 1T? Here they are. They're on the ground. You hear a interesting sound. Just give me 1 second. Shit's about to get real.
This is why I wanted to get the fucking stuff before we pulled out the staff.
Oh, you wanted to know what they had on them? They had nothing you would find particularly interesting except for 10. Here it is. Between them, 800 gold pieces.
whoa, nice.
That's pretty good. I mean,
We're
if you
rich.
wanted to, because it did take us a while, I guess we could have told Aranora, because she was on the right side, to go take a look at whatever chest you saw. But I'm certainly not doing that.
As you're doing all this, what happened here was the water receded instantly. The sky cleared.
Hmm.
And all of these soot leaf instantly start to wilt. They do not
Good.
seem to like this environment.
Good.
Well, that's very good.
All right, let's get over here. Is anyone hurt?
A little.
Hang on, we've paused time right now.
My
Oh,
pride is
right.
hurt.
Looking for something.
No.
Everybody was busy looking at the croc, right? Nobody saw me. Right?
Yeah, no one saw you.
I saw you. I saw you.
What happened to him? Did he die? Did he die and tell nobody?
Dangling on the griffin like thing.
Poor
Just making
child.
sure- Making sure nobody saw.
the disgraceful fall off the griff.
The bat saw. I thought it was very graceful. Okay.
You fell off the griffin?
No, I like released and, rolled. That's why he stopped a little bit ahead of me and I was back there.
When you words, do you think about those words?
Did not know words was a verb until today.
I'm pretty sure, like, in mid-flight, the griffin was thinking, okay, this next flap is going to be particularly dangerous, so I'll be careful with my master. And then looks behind him to make sure, and of course, he's already off. The gentle stuff was too much for him.
So what you hear is loud applause.
Okay. That's
Applause?
from whom?
Just a bit strange.
Coming from this this tree over here, there's a loud applause, and you see a figure drop from one of the branches and land softly over here. Well done, guys. Bravo. I love the way you charged across the water and you really got in there. All up in those Wanti. Yep. I loved it. He's making like lance gestures,
This guy's back.
driving a lance in.
Hey,
Love
Ismail,
the work.
how you been, buddy?
I am great. How have you been?
This
I'll
staff is
pop
bad.
back
Yeah,
over.
pretty good.
So now we're through with all the formalities. Let's get down to business.
Oh no.
How
We
I
are
get it.
not selling this staff to him. No.
Do you want the staff?
Not really.
It doesn't do much. It's not like special.
Too much.
Who's holding on to it?
Creates. Right. Cheers.
Yeah, I've got it right now.
You got it. All right. He comes over to you. Yep.
Yep. I was actually going to have Thorizen investigate this stuff. I think it's a good idea to investigate to see what sort of uses it does have.
Yes, me again.
What do you mean? It's called the Quagmire staff. What do you think it does?
Well, I don't know. I'm certainly no specialist in the arcane, or in the natural wonders or anything.
Can I?
But
Why don't you
considering-
just stick it in the ground and see what happens?
Oh no, I'm quite good. I saw what happened before, though I
Right.
don't know what other uses it has. I mean, that's the trick to it all, isn't it?
It does one thing, and you're definitely not going to use it.
Oh no, certainly not.
So, what are we talking here?
No.
2,500 gold.
No. Do not sell this man the staff.
I don't think that I'm comfortable with selling this one just yet. I think the merit of studying it actually has more benefit than not. As I said, I don't know what it does in other terrains. I don't know what it does with anything else. I think it's fascinating. Perhaps
I mean-
Thorzen could find a use for it.
I mean, 2,500 gold is a lot of money.
Can I
Oh, it
spell
certainly
Graphic?
is.
Can I arcana it, knowledge, whatever, just to see what it is?
Were we supposed to give it back to the druid?
Yeah, I thought that was
Right.
like a quest.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we were.
The druids? What are they going to do with a Quagmire staff? They don't live near Quagmires.
No, they want to
doesn't make any
destroy
sense.
this more likely. This is an evil object.
They want to destroy it. That's not what's going to happen, but okay.
I mean, this guy's offering us money. The druid was kind of an asshole, if you ask me.
Oh, quick aside. Can I just above table here?
Mhm.
You are aware that you're a bat, Sashir?
No, I would have. I was about to say I transformed back.
No. I mean throughout the combat with
Yes.
an item the druid gave you to fight these guys with.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So wait,
Cool.
there was something he could have used to make this easier and didn't?
A super magical badass bow with awesome. Yes.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing. But he was a bat. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
But with my dex of 8, I would have been extremely useful with it. The other option was I give it to Aranora, who wasn't here. So I don't really feel like it would have been
A better choice.
all that useful in this combat. It might
Well,
have been, but
If it's a magical bow, then there's a fighter with a dexterity of 16.
So
No, this is
Malleus
the second
starts
object
snapping
of
at you
evil
guys.
that we've come across, and this man always shows up trying to offer us money, and I am now certain that what he's doing with it is no good.
I don't know if we could count twice as always, but I understand your point.
Desmalius nods in agreement.
What do you
No,
want with it?
it's certainly not that I do not wish to ever sell to you, sir. It's just with this specific thing, I think it's so fascinating that we should investigate it ourselves first. I don't know if there's a time that you would wish to do it after. But-
Sherry. Okay, fine. 2,800 gold.
I mean,
You're a
look,
tough bargainer.
we have no use for this item, and he's offering us good money.
And my buyer is going to use it appropriately. He's looking to remodel his backyard. I mean,
Everybody wins.
Yeah,
Porthos,
right.
no, that's pure greed, and you know it.
Like, sense motive, like, come on. To remodel his backyard.
roll.
Maybe his backyard is hell's 10th acre.
It's 14
Well,
plus.
perhaps he considers, Earth his backyard.
Alright,
What'd you
that's
get?
16 total.
Oh, did we get
You're relatively
Spells here?
convincing.
Yay!
Hello.
Hey, spell.
Hey, spell.
Hey, spell.
as well.
Glad you can make it.
Word, big bird. I don't care, honestly. That's what my character will say. I don't care.
I feel like we were supposed to give it back to the druid, so I think that's honestly what we should do right now.
That's,
If the druid doesn't want it, I'd be, more than fine selling it to you. But I think it should go to him first.
it was our specific task to assist this druid. And the druid did
above
request it
table, the
back.
druid didn't say to bring it. The druid said to get rid of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I don't care what we do with it.
All
No,
right, we're in business,
No.
boys.
no.
I think that we should at least let Thorson examine it. I do think that is the best choice in this case. I don't know if he's going to find anything useful with it, and it would pain me
Thorson is
to
not going to use it. I'm telling you, I have a limited window of opportunity here, guys. I'm 3,000 gold. 3,000 gold is fair.
No.
It's fair, more to you than to me, but I'm going to go with it.
I have one
All it
question.
does is make a stinking quagmire. Let's get rid of this fucking
With
Don't you
thing.
see
thunder.
how that's
Like-
evil?
I have a question. Just one question. It doesn't really influence what happens. I just would like an answer. Desmalius.
Sure.
Why didn't you get it yourself? Or the whip for that
Why
matter.
didn't I? I'm trying to get it right now.
Yeah.
I am offering you a fair price for an item that you don't want. It's there. It's
if
in
you
black
would-
and white. You guys don't want it.
Clearly
I
because
can
they
go.
can't. Clearly because he needs someone to hand it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've checked this man. He is not evil. He is a decent tradesman, I think.
You do realize that there are spells that can hide that sort of thing, right?
From Great Lathander's sight, I
Yes,
think.
even from Great Lathander's sight.
I don't believe that for a second.
The ability to hide your alignment is a magical ability that any spellcaster with that spell can use.
Porthos is going to choose not to believe you.
I can't hear you spell. What do you say?
I asked, is it my favorite trader who smokes strawberry smelling pipe?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Although you don't see his pipe today.
He can go anywhere he wants, do things like catch my Scorching Ray, but can't just teleport over there and grab the staff himself.
When you say that, he nods and smiles. Yeah, that was fun.
He's a pretty cool guy, if you ask me.
I think so too.
Oh, I
Thanks for
certainly think
noticing,
he's
Porthos.
impressive. I certainly think he's impressive. That was impressive. It was very fun to watch.
I'm impressed by myself. I'm
Give
also
him
impressed by the
that.
fact that I'm willing to part with 3,200 gold for this. Look at the staff. Look at it. It's not even a pretty staff. Why do you guys want to keep it?
So why
Yeah,
do you
he's
offer
right.
us?
He's right. Let's get rid of this fucking thing.
Oh no, I still want to see if there's any uses. Like, it has the ability to change the entire landscape of wherever it's placed.
Mm-hmm. That's
Turn
exactly
this
what I want to use it
beautiful
for.
field into
Landscaping.
an evil bog.
Yes, but if Thorison has a use where it would be like, I don't know, able to transform something into something beneficial to others, that should be worth a check.
I'm
I don't-
interested, Basil. Why do you think the bog was evil? The Wanti were evil. Maybe the crocodile was evil, although he doesn't look very evil right now. But why would the bog be evil?
Please tell me what is one good use of actually taking an area and unnaturally changing what it is.
I mean, you could use it in war against your enemies, assuming.
I'll tell you in
Well-
4 words. Landscaping.
That's one word. Okay.
That was neither 4 words or syllables, but
Yes.
I think we should move on to focusing on what the benefit could be. Considering it raised the water levels, I think that is actually something that's worth considering. That was beneficial.
Okay, guys.
Provide water to
guys,
replace the habit.
I mean,
guys and
you could-
girls.
You could
Let me
turn
tell
the
you.
desert into an oasis with this staff.
4,000 gold.
Does-
You
Does
could
Malleus
provide
like
thirsty
agreeing?
thirsty people with water with this staff.
Precisely. I think it has a lot of good benefits, and I think
Mhm.
Thorison would be interested.
And I
4,000
think
gold.
3,100 gold is a
No.
fair price.
4,000.
Why would the old wizard be interested in this?
I don't know. I don't know what he's interested in.
4,000.
You're gonna pass up 3,500 gold.
I feel like we should put it to a vote.
I think you should too.
I agree.
4,000.
That's fair. I will at least go with the wishes of the others, but for my vote, I am voting against. I do think Thorison should be the one to decide
I'm
what to
telling
do
you,
with it.
this man is tricking you, and it's the second time he's done it. He's going to do it again.
He actually frowns when you say that and looks at you and says, I'm not a trickster. I have offered you a fair price for an item. If
I
you don't want to do
also-
business with me, you are free not to do
Really-
business with me. But don't accuse me of being a trickster or a charlatan.
Personally,
No,
I'm in
accusing
agreement.
you of being a
the price is
devil.
more than fair.
You
Please
accuse me of being a
forgive my
devil?
interruption.
He,
But
he
first
bursts out
things
laughing.
first. Where is that goddamn crocodile?
It's dead.
He killed it.
Dead.
How? Who dared to kill it?
Nobody.
Which one?
Nobody killed it.
Dino Croc? Dino Croc died.
Yeah, it just died by itself.
That was Arrhenius.
It had a heart attack. No, come on.
You missed the part where Arrhenius summoned a hippogriff
Really?
and attempted to
That's
fly.
all my chance of revenge?
No, you.
Oh,
Well, that's
no,
not the one who killed your wolf.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not okay. Where is that one? The
In the water.
green
He's dead too.
sticky one.
In the water that's not there anymore.
And water is not there anymore.
Because the staff was
Like,
moving in the water.
Guys,
I removed the
you
staff.
couldn't make it worse.
Sorry, we got rid of the entire bog.
Okay, where is Runa? Where is body of my precious wolf?
Oh, you're gonna
Out
have to
with the
cut her
bathwater.
out
It's somewhere around here.
crocodile stomach.
Out with the
Yep.
bathwater. Sorry.
Failed the grapple check. That means he
Yeah.
got eaten.
Yeah, you missed me fall off the griffin after mounting it.
Okay,
Try to
while
grab
you're dealing with that treasure situation, I am going to bury Runa under the tree. So you see
There-
me
There's
picking
no-
up your body,
There's no body.
and there is a body. Okay?
No, the
If you cut open, enough of the crocodiles, you might find what's left.
Mhm.
Yeah, I plan to make new boots out of that crocodile skin.
Okay.
That's a good use. But
Cool.
while you guys are making boots, can we come to some kind of agreement? You guys supposed to vote?
4,000
Yes.
votes.
My
All-
vote was against.
Look, 3,500 is completely reasonable. Let's not nickel and dime this fine man.
I'm
Listen to
certainly not
Porthos. He
trying
knows
to.
what he's talking about.
I'm certainly not trying to cheat him. That's not the deal. I was even comfortable with the initial prices. It's simply that I wish to go to Thorism with it, which is where my vote comes from.
Why are you trying to
But
lose money?
I will certainly accept the will of the group. I'm not going to say it. This is a charlatan. He's been very fair.
He keeps raising the price, so why don't we see how far he's willing to go?
I feel like we've pushed him as far as we can push him. Let's just take his offer.
We didn't push him at all. We weren't even negotiating. We were debating whether or not we wanted to negotiate. He just kept raising the price.
That's negotiating.
Porthos will vote for the money.
Yep. So she
Against.
votes for the money.
I am against.
Czar.
I'm thinking about it.
You could buy some spell scrolls.
I see no use for keeping the staff. So I vote for giving it to him.
It's not that we keep it for ourselves. We'll find some other way of dealing with it, but I do not trust this man.
Spell.
So, what that thing does? It returns water back?
This is the thing that when I pulled it out, it changed this to this pleasant-looking place. So obviously this thing turns it into this swampy bog.
Yeah,
And that's
so
where
it makes an area into a swampy bog. It's called the Quagmire staff. So Quagmire is like a very hard to traverse evil place.
To put it simply, Czar would say no, absolutely not. He clearly has some evil agenda that he's not telling us about. He's being very arbitrary with every statement he makes. But this guy, Arrhenius, he doesn't give a shit. He tried to stop
So
him.
Renius is pro sale or against sale?
Pro sale. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's frozen.
I have a
So,
gain from
and
the
it's up
sale,
to
and I have no gain from
Laura.
It's up to spell.
I have no gain from not selling it, so whatever.
Spell, the decision is yours.
So I will have water back, and then I can summon the shark? Or
No.
No.
We would be selling it to this person whose client would be using it how they saw fit with their backyard.
Yeah, but if we will not sell it, we can keep it, right?
Yes, that's
I
the
think
other
he
option.
said backyard.
Aranora, this staff can make another Quagmire just like this one, which means someone else might lose someone to the evil that it summons.
I mean, the
Yeah,
ones
but
he were evil.
I might find that crocodile in his another life.
I mean,
Okay, I don't like the idea that we keep selling powerful evil artifacts to some person I don't really know.
So
you don't know me?
So
What?
is that against?
3,500 gold.
I don't know why people keep saying always with these things. This is the second time. I don't get it.
Aranora, you know me. What are you talking about? Remember that business with the whip? We did some business.
This is an honorable man.
He puffs his chest out and stands upright.
No, I didn't support the decision, if you remember.
Neither did I. I tried to burn it with a spell that he caught with his hand. I gave up on it then.
Try to damage the merchandise.
Gave up on it then.
It's a bad negotiating tactic.
If you would like to keep it,
Seems
it's your
fair.
vote.
So does that mean you're backing out of your vote, Arrhenius?
No. Same vote.
Okay. Well, that puts us at 3 each, so that's a bit.
Oh, Aranora voted against it?
Yep.
Okay, so we have a tiebreaker with Lance.
That's not fair. He's not here to vote.
Oh, you know, man, Lance tried to like, get a 16-year-old to suck dick. You know he'd sell that. You know he wants the money. You know he wants the money.
I also thought the person was evil the first time, though, so there was that.
I wonder if Shannis can answer.
Yeah, just ping him on Discord quickly. Secretly a
I will
potato
try.
has elegant death pose. This is a real guy, you know.
Dismalus, can you bring Kruna back to life as a part of our exchange trade package?
Of course. Because magic. Boom.
I pinged him. Let's see what he says.
How much does the crocodile head weigh?
How much does it weigh? It's a weird question.
Well,
I
it
gotta take a
takes.
look at the total weight.
He wants to taste.
American saltwater or Nile crocodile? Well, on average, it's 1,000 pounds. From 1,000 to 2,000 pounds.
The head?
No.
No, the whole.
Okay. Yeah. Porthos is gonna chop its head off with the sword.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna resummon Reckless and attach it to her. I'm gonna take the head with me.
Okay.
Take it to a taxidermist.
This is not. But Desmalius approves. He does nod in approval. Yep.
Well, I mean, if we're going to desecrate it, you may as well see if it's eaten anything valuable, right?
Well, I mean, this was gonna be our supply rations for the trip back. We're gonna eat alligator steaks.
From the head.
That seems the inappropriate spot to eat it from, but
Well, no. I'm gonna keep the head, but we can cut the steaks off of its tail and its chest.
well, very well. Let's see what else this thing has swallowed, other than his friends swallowing wolves.
Oh, and I'm gonna go find that treasure chest.
Okay. But Desmalius is still waiting for a.
Yeah, we need to wait on that first.
Gonna have to make a decision, guys.
Yeah, I asked Dismalus if he can bring Krona back to life. Maybe I will change my vote.
Bring Runa back to life?
Mhm.
To change your vote.
No, he's going to trick you. Raise her as a skeleton or something.
Who's Runa? Desmalius looks genuinely confused.
It's a wolf.
Faithful wolf.
Yes, a wolf that she has just lost to a crocodile, I'm afraid.
Like a pet?
Yeah.
A companion, I suppose. She's been training it.
Raise it from the dead?
I do not know if that's going to be such a worthwhile feat for you to be putting as part of a condition for this type of thing.
Did you see Runa die?
I certainly didn't.
Have you tried calling her?
Oh my gosh.
Rona. Yeah, I tried.
We heard the yelping, and the wolf was dragged under the swamp by a crocodile and never resurfaced, so it's fairly certain.
Hello. Good evening.
Something brushes up against your leg. Aranora.
Rona, what happened to you? Where were you?
No way he resurrected the damn dog.
Maybe
He
he
did not.
didn't. Maybe she was alive. We don't know. So it's not. I don't have to change my vote, I guess. Runa, I'm so happy to see you. I thought
I
you
don't
were
trust this
dead.
at all.
I suppose we're waiting on Lance, but
Yep.
Decision.
Desmalius is standing in front of him, waving his hand back and forth. As he just
How do any
gazed
of you not see this and not see the wronging at all?
Oh, we see the wrong. I don't care.
I'm gonna go inspect Runa.
Like, he really
Okay.
does not care.
Wait, who doesn't care?
Arrhenius about the staff and what happens
Arrhenius,
to it.
Oh,
Doesn't care.
gotcha.
I mean, do you
Oh.
say that out loud? Because I said that out loud. Like I'm roleplaying.
Oh, well, no, he probably wouldn't repeat it. He just said it the first time. No, but yeah, when you said, how does none of you see the wrong in it? I would say, no, I see the wrong in it. I just don't care. He would say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see plenty of wrong things. I see them all the time, especially within this group, but
Exactly.
that hardly changes anything. It's what matters is what we can and cannot do.
In
Oh, we're
order,
getting responses from Shannis.
Yeah, he did.
It seems to me like if we give
He
it to
says, "Is it
him,
evil?"
we get a bunch of gold. If we don't give it to him, we get nothing but the staff that we're not going
in,
to keep.
in order
We're
to
going to
defeat
do stuff.
Cyric, we may have to do more unsavory things than this.
But we don't know which things will come in useful and which will not. I mean, if we turn something into a swamped down bog and it's some underwater cavern, there's a potential that we just, drown out some type of competition or enemies? Like Cyric followers?
Sure.
I don't know if any of us could even use the staff.
I can use it. I can use anything.
Arrhenius would laugh to himself.
Does Runa seem normal?
Compared to
Like, is it a
Took
normal
your
wolf?
previous backup version.
Is she bleeding anywhere? Like, is there bite marks? Like a
Oh.
Hey,
crocodile?
Shannon, man,
Shannon.
Hello, hello.
Yo,
Oh,
Hey,
Can
Jonas.
Yeah.
you can hear?
Lance returns, drops his invisibility, says, I've been around, you know.
Yes, you have been.
somewhere.
Somewhere. Did you guys actually make me go invisible?
Yeah,
Yes, you were
it's
invisible.
very helpful though.
You were
healed
already
us.
invisible.
Healing.
Yeah, you healed us up, which is.
visible cleric.
You were probably more useful
Alright,
than
good.
you would have been if you were here. I'm just kidding.
It was a bad ages.
Well,
If we
come
did-
on.
No soliloquies.
Like you though, like whenever the alligator did a thrashing attack and attacked everyone nearby, and you took a very small amount of damage, we instantly made you heal yourself. So
hmm
that's
Wow,
very
you
fitting with
guys
Lance.
But you gotta
predict
vote to
exactly what I would do in that situation.
Yep.
It was the first thing I suggested we would do in that situation.
Always looking out for number one.
So.
So we need your vote.
Shoot.
3,500 gold for the staff.
Staff is able to change the actual foliage. Like whenever we put the staff out, it's no longer a swamp. There's
It
not,
made the
water,
it made the swamp happen.
which means this has some practicality that's pretty useful.
And Desmalius again appears out of a tree and wants us to sell it for 3,500. The vote is evenly split at the moment. You are the deciding factor.
Wait. He raised you Runa from the dead. So does spell change your vote?
Nobody confirmed that happened.
Yeah.
So spell,
Yes, the druid.
do you change your vote?
Like, do you think he did it? Are you gonna credit him for
No.
doing it?
I'm pretty sure she said that she didn't need to because she
just
found Runa.
She just came back, so
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like he resurrected.
You didn't see him cast any spells or wave his hand or do anything.
Hmm.
But is Runa Kujo now? Like,
Yeah, that's what
How
we're kind of
much
checking
time?
out right here.
How much time did you spend examining Runa before?
I'm still examining Runa.
Okay, behaving like a wolf.
Can I cast detect evil and like look at Runa?
As long as you're not looking at the Quagmire staff, sure,
Yeah, I just look at Runa. What's going on with her?
nothing.
I dismiss the spell. Wow, you truly are a worker of miracles. You raise the dead. You appear to us in our hour of uncertainty. You are a great man.
He smiles slightly with the right side of his mouth, says, I have not raised any dead. But I agree, I am a great man.
Well, it is your choice, Lance.
It's just small.
What?
We couldn't hear you, Shannon.
Cut it out. Having some technical difficulties there.
In the worst case scenario, we'll have to deal with the staff in some
Hello.
combination later.
There we go. I think we have Shannon's
Okay,
back.
so yeah, so is the person who wants the staff druid? Obvious?
No.
No.
Desmond, the same guy who bought the
Oh,
whip.
yeah, it's the guy who bought the whip. Same dude.
Oh,
He
Is
just
he evil?
magically appeared out of nowhere again.
The staff is evil. He showed up. Then it's up to you to decide whether or not we sell it.
all right. So Lance, being, the brave servant of Heronius, considers his odds against this person. What does Desmondlius look like? He is dressed for battle or what?
No, he's just in traveling clothes. He has short cut dark brown hair. He has some
But he
very,
can-
very blue eyes. He just looks like he's wearing regular traveler's clothes.
And he has
He has
magic.
Possibly.
You have not seen him cast any spells. You have seen him respond to a spell being cast. And you have seen him disappear in smoke.
I have
But at no point... Huh?
No.
I'm saying at no point do you see him cast a spell. What you would identify as casting a spell.
Like Porthos. I nudge Porthos, buddy.
Yes, Lance.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
What?
You cut out again.
No. Yeah, if he, then there's no way.
Oh no, Lance. I consulted Great Lathander. This man, he is not an evil man.
He's not evil? What?
No.
No, I don't.
People can hide their alignment with spells, with items.
No. I checked. I used the visions Great Lathander gave to me. This man is a man of principle. I do not believe there is any wickedness
You have
in
no
him.
idea if he's a man of principle.
It's important to note that even if he is not evil, that does not necessarily mean that he is a saint.
Do I need to say? Because I don't think I'm evil.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't believe you're evil either. I don't think it's a conceit.
Okay, good.
I simply don't think that it necessarily means you're the next saint. I suppose that's my clarification.
You
I didn't want this to turn into a conspiracy of fools. I don't think I'm evil.
At this point, Porthos is going to put his arm around Desmalius' shoulder. He's going to say, you say this man is no saint, but I ask you, who amongst us is? He's just an honest tradesman trying to make his way in this world, trying to earn $1. Let us not persecute him.
You are a fool.
I'm not.
Say that straight to Porthos.
Fucker, I saved you from the gallows. You will not insult me.
No, I will because I'm seeing.
When I met you, they were gonna burn you alive. You will not talk to me that way.
There were people who thought I was a witch, and I'm not a witch.
I'll be just very slightly saying after Porthos's words correctly, might I add.
Can we not fight. This is a
Agreed. It's simply a business decision. That's all it
really
is.
simple, guys. 3,500 gold staff. This is not.
So, Lance, that's all your decision is. It's whether or not we sell the staff.
Well,
for
what is he
3,500.
going to use it for? Like, it turns into swamp,
4,500 gold. Just
Oh, he
He
told
said
you guys. He's going to use it. He has a buyer who
Landscaping.
wants to do some landscaping.
I don't believe it. It's a lie.
It's very expensive landscaping.
Aranor, why are you always trying to like nickel and dime me? Why is it always ridiculous prices with you? I don't understand. I come to you with a fair exchange. I lift my offer. Are you offering something more than the staff?
sorry, my dear. I am a businesswoman. I just know the price for things like that. It's not
I
just a
I don't think we need to
500
change. I don't think we need to change the price. I don't think that's the problem. At this point, it's simply the principle. And I think Lance, once he makes his decision, we can move on. I'm certainly not going to. I'm not going to disagree with this Malise. I think that he's done us no wrong just yet. So we can at least trust that.
Yeah, I'd rather not sell it.
Above table, there's a good like.
Thank you.
You rather not sell it. Okay. Above table,
Very
there's
well.
a good
Okay.
chance we'd have to deal with this later if we do sell it. But
Regardless, we've decided not to sell it this time, but I do hope that you will consider, continue stopping by if there are other items that are of your interest. That does not mean that we will refuse to at least speak with you, sir.
Oh, I have a couple more trades for you.
Wonderful.
I do. It's disappointing, though. It's
I understand.
Really disappointing.
I understand. But I do
Good
wish
to see
you
you guys
well.
again.
I do wish you well.
Porthos, gonna go check that treasure chest.
He turns and begins walking towards the same weeping willow tree that he dropped out of. And as you lose sight of him, you don't regain it.
Well, I guess I'll be taking this staff back with us.
Oh, so Lance is going to off those cards, fill it up with those, and, cart it off. We have a horse, right?
You don't have horses here.
No.
And
I mean,
you're
We
not
have
exiting this
an
way.
acorn. We have an acorn to get back.
I mean, I could strap them to Reckless.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Get
Well-
some of those soot leaf bags.
Yeah, let's at least check that chest and then just see what else we can do with the rest of this stuff, just to see if there's anything worthwhile, and then we'll move on. We have a way out.
Okay. In these sacks are all dried soot leaf.
Could make smoke bombs out of them.
You could.
Well, I think we should at least take one, so we could have it analyzed or something. See if there's some sort of purpose that they'd be used for, but we don't need to take all of it, I don't think.
Nope.
And then whatever this chest is that they're talking about, I think that we should at least take a look and move on.
Yep.
Is there anything good in the chest?
The chest is locked.
Alright, goodbye.
See,
Bye, Seamus.
You guys.
is it like a padlock?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting out the sledgehammer.
Okay.
It's the Porthos Lockpick 9000.
Is it a strength? Or what am I doing here?
You'll just make an attack on it. You'll hit it. Just roll damage.
I don't know what the damage for a sledgehammer would be.
Pretty
Where'd
sure
you get a
it's
sledgehammer from?
In town.
Oh,
It gives
That
like a
would- that'll-
bonus on strength checks, I think, to break things, or
Oh.
sunder checks or something.
I'm going to have to look that up. Let's see how a sledgehammer works. You guys do things that surprise me, I gotta tell you.
well, it's not like we have a thief, so it makes things interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back a sec.
Where did you find sledgehammer?
We did. She just quit the campaign.
It's called Sledge.
That's true.
It was in the player's handbook.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, sure enough, it says it's good for smashing open treasure chests.
trying to see where the treasure chest roll would be, the lock roll would be. I'm seeing doors for some reason. We're in the player's handbook.
For the sledge,
Yeah.
it's strictly like a item. It doesn't have any other things. It's like a tool.
Okay.
But all it says is this two-handed iron-headed hammer is good for smashing open treasure chests.
Okay.
That's its only description.
It's pretty
Right.
appropriate.
So I do think that obviously with whatever strength roll and is done to burst it open, there's probably risks of damaging things inside.
No, I'm just gonna hit the padlock. I'm not gonna hit the wood. I'm just gonna I'm gonna stand to the side of it, like in profile, and I'm just gonna bring the hammer down on the padlock.
Yep. Just give me 1 second. I'm looking for something here. This is why I like. Okay.
Would it be metagaming if I stood behind a tree and had Reckless just kick it open?
If you kick the chest, you could try.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. Okay. So you just swing a sledgehammer to break the lock. Yeah.
Yes, I think that is the goal.
Okay. Well, I'll assume you're not in combat, so I will assume that you do it a couple times, and eventually the lock breaks.
Okay, I opened the chest.
Okay. Make a reflex save.
All right, I'm back. What did we find in the chest?
A reflex.
He's making a reflex save.
Oh.
That's what we found in the chest.
14.
Yeah, you take 6 points of damage.
What
That
kind
is
of damage?
fire damage.
Oh God,
As
my
flames
eyebrows!
erupt
My fucking
from the
eyebrows
chest.
are gone.
Okay.
Funny looking Porthos.
I'm going to be handing this staff over to Basil. You said you could use it, so I'm going to let you deal with this.
All right. I'm gonna take the staff.
In the chest, you find a bunch of what appear to be personal items that seem to have fallen off the back of a wagon or something, because it doesn't belong here. So you'll find a leather armor, studded leather armor. Sorry. You'll find 100 gold pieces.
Not 3,500, but okay.
100.
I know.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
not.
You find what appears to be a map and a small orb. Is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, good
What does the orb
haul.
look
Good
like?
haul. Is
Um,
can any of y'all detect magic
I
on
was
the
just
armor and the
I'm
orb?
checking to see right now.
I can.
Okay, fine. You go ahead.
Yeah. I cast it at will, so detect magic.
Everything else is mundane. The orb is magical.
Fake.
Wonderful.
It's a small orb. It's fit in the palm of your hand. It's not huge.
Well, we'll deal with that whenever we get back. I think that we should at least go over and report our success.
Can I
Okay.
spellcraft it
Yep.
first? See if I know what it is. Or knowledge arcana.
I suppose I can knowledge arcana it too.
I just if it's something valuable, you know.
Me 3.
Um,
Do I have a? Yeah.
damn dice. There it is.
22.
Porthos will hand each of you 128 gold.
Nice, thank you.
Sorry, 24.
I have
24.
I have a 20 on my knowledge arcana check to see if I know what it does.
Yeah, mine is
He has a
And I-
For
24.
the orb?
I have a
Yes.
20. Yes.
Yeah, you guys all know you'll need to identify it.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Guess who has identify? Yeah. But we need to get to town so I can buy the materials. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the acorn so we can head back to the druid so we can
Okay.
report in.
Cool. So you put the acorn in the ground. You put it in the ground.
Yep.
Okay. And the same thing happens. Hang on.
The gate pops up, or the doorway.
Yep, the doorway pops up.
I will go through it.
Okay. So you all go through. Hold on. Before I do that, I got to do this, don't I? Yes, indeed. I'm
Before
forgetting
we go
somebody,
through,
aren't I?
Lance bends down and eats the dirt, just like Thwomp.
Oh my. Oh yeah, we're back at the tree thing.
Wonderful.
Oh, there's so many of you. Oh, yes, because I made you all persistent. I forgot about that. Except for Shuri, who was forgotten last time.
Right, but I'm back now.
He showed back up. Cool. Everything worked out for the best.
How
We were
much
no
meat?
longer a bet.
How much meat did we get off the crocodile corpse?
How much meat?
Yeah, that's gonna be our rations for the return trip.
How long did you spend doing this?
Could we just say I cut the tail off too? So we got the head and the tail.
Yeah, I
Sure.
just had a brief suggestion to see if there was anything worthwhile that it ate, but I don't know if they followed through with that. I'm certainly not going to do it. That's disgusting.
Okay, so let me see. I'm supposed to do something first. They don't tell you the weight of these bad boys.
Well, I mean, it was a 30-foot animal, so I think like a 10-foot tail.
Yep. You're looking at several hundred pounds.
Oh
Like
yeah,
about
we're good.
300 pounds a tail.
Oh yeah, we're good for the return trip.
Sure. I don't know how you're carrying it. Can Reckless carry that weight?
I mean, she has a strength of 18.
Okay.
So that's
Still a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Could we like hack it up, like get the bones and the skin out of there, so it's just the stuff that's worth eating?
Sure. That'll take you a hot minute, though.
I'll do that while they're talking to the druid.
Okay. So you meet the druid under the tree again.
Mm-hmm.
He sees... Oh, I forgot the staff. Oh, no.
I have it.
He sees the staff, and he recoils in what appears to be terror.
Don't worry, we got rid of the people that were using it. We have no intention of repeating such a thing.
I take it you were successful. He says.
Yes.
We were wondering if you know how we could deal with this thing. Or at least I
Jake,
am.
You can do what you wish with it. Just take it away from the forests. We have no desire of it here.
That's fair.
Do you know how we might be able to destroy it?
I presume something that powerful would require more magics than we have here.
Hmm.
I mean, the last evil staff, I gave it to the church. I mean, maybe they'll know how to destroy it.
Wait, which evil staff you gave the church?
The staff of Bane.
Ah, yes. From the clerics. Yes, but he seems very pleased that you have achieved your goal Yes, Shashir, how did the bow perform?
Just say
Well,
very well. Yeah, it's all good.
No need to lie.
yeah, there's no need to lie. I didn't use it. Sorry.
Luck must have been on your side then. Those Wanti are nefarious. And there are many more of them. Did you discover what they were using the soot leaf for?
No, but I did grab a bag of it just so we could examine it. I don't know if we can find any purpose, but at the very least, we could see what the dried soot leaf that they were collecting was for.
Excellent. We've taken good care of your horses. They are still here. And several younger druids emerge from the forest, leading your horses, not carrying them, obviously. They bring them to you, and then they return into the forest cover.
What's the druid's name? Did he ever give
Yes,
us his
told
name?
you his name. Nope.
All right. So druid, I was wondering if you could enlighten my compatriots about a point of contention that we have. There was a gentleman who offered us gold for the staff, claiming that he had a buyer who wanted to use it to remodel his land. Could you please explain to them how that is not good?
How it is not good. The staff is evil to us. It's terrible. It's destructive. It turns our wonderful forest into death.
Do you possess the power of identification?
Do I possess the power to identify?
I think he means magic items.
Magical identification, no.
Have you ever seen the spot on this map? He's gonna show him the map we found.
The map, yes. So the map shows. Well, did you guys examine the map at all?
No.
Hey everyone, I'm Almar.
Okay. Then he looks at the map.
Please,
He
Daddy
said-
Druid, tell us everything.
It seems to be where the Wanti were taking the soot leaf.
Where is it?
Oh, you guys, I don't have a map. I'll have to get the map. I'm sorry. Yes, it points to a town further south into called Gardavaya.
I guess that's gonna
At
be our
least we
next
have
stop.
Yeah, at least it's somewhere to investigate. We may be able to find out more there. Though regardless, I think we've done what we asked on this side. Perhaps that's an additional investigation, but as we did restore the forest, I think Thorazin would like to know.
Please offer him my thanks for sending his aid. I will now try to rebuild my druidic order in the Snakewood Forest.
Good fortune to you.
I wish you luck.
Oh, he doesn't just let you leave. He gives you Zashir, a small brown pouch, and in it contain 3 more acorns.
Set to travel back here.
Anywhere you'd like.
Wow.
It can take you to a forest.
That is very
Thank
cool.
you.
Hey, Master Druid, can I ask a favor of you?
Certainly.
Could you summon an army of ants to eat all the flesh off this crocodile head, so it's just the skeleton?
Oh my god.
Make it easier for me to carry it.
Yep. Of course you can.
I see some of you have sustained more wounds than others. I will pray for your speedy recovery.
Thank you. Yes, I do think that moving on is ideal at this point. Immediately, if possible.
Army of ants.
Did you really just ask him to summon an army of ants?
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Skin off
That
the
happened.
head of a croc?
So he can get a cool skull. That happened.
That's so cool. I wish he had said yes.
I love how he just didn't answer the question.
Yeah. Some of you have sustained more injuries than others.
You guardian of the forest, restorer of the natural order, keeper of the forest. How about give me a rad looking skull right here? It'd be so
You
sweet.
who just regained your homeland and have to
Yeah,
rebuild your order.
yeah. You guy. I know you might be busy or no. Rad skull. No, it definitely would be an awesome fucking sitcom.
I'm telling you, I need to write this.
All right, let's go ahead and get on our way back. I think that we've got a long journey ahead.
Mm.
Okay. Are you guys going to rest first?
Please.
I think that would be wise.
Yeah.
If there's a decent spot around here to rest, I'm assuming it's safe.
So I'm assuming that by his words, what he was offering was to heal our wounds, stuff, or was he literally just saying, wishing us well?
He wishes you well. He doesn't offer to heal your wounds.
Okay,
Yes.
Is there a place
Probably
for
should
this?
have. It's a little stingy.
Here's 3 acorns. Fuck your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got
It was-
acorns. Acorns are good too.
Level 5. You have 3 acorns that let you teleport to any wood.
That's pretty broken.
Yeah.
I accept this power. It's a good thing.
I accept it.
That's his reward in lieu of gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty good reward.
Okay, so I'm going to make it pretty uneventful for you guys getting back to Nitherbane.
Yay.
Oh, before we leave, your
Sure.
nature, kindness, I don't know how else to address such a magnificent person. Would you please check on my wolf? I'm really worried about her. She seemed to die earlier today, but now she came back to me, and I'm really worried if everything is okay with her. And I assume you know a lot about living creatures. Would you please
Yes.
She's
take a
about
look
to
and
die
let me know
earlier
if she's
today.
going
So
to be
his
all
face
right?
has changed between when he gave Zashir the acorns. With the last couple requests, you can see all the way around his iris, the whites all the way around, his eyes open wide. He takes a look at the wolf. He seems pretty confident the wolf is a normal wolf. Doesn't look like it was dead at all to
Aranora
today or ever.
drops on her knees and she starts in praying, Obadiah, asking for, thanking him for a blessing for her and her wolf.
With
Thank
a
you.
confused look on his face, he walks his way back into the forest with a hand raised as a farewell.
Yes, farewell. And then we will sleep and then move on our way back.
I have to say, as the DM, I have to roleplay confused NPCs a lot.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Don't know what to tell you.
My wolf may have been dead earlier
Yeah,
today.
no, seemed to have died. She seemed
That's
to have died
What?
earlier. Could you check on her,
Well,
please?
he don't look dead now. I don't know what to tell you. Yes. Do you
Is it-
you know Runa?
Is it possible that at some point on our travels back, Basil could have a private conversation with Zashir away from the others?
Sure. You guys can go to
Cool.
side chat.
All right.
I will pop down.
For you, Aranora, who knows Runa best, Runa seems exactly like Runa.
I'm so relieved. I mean, above the table, I always seem to bring some bad things to our party, so I was just worried she will like wake up in the middle of the night and like kill everyone, or maybe she's like possessed by demons and I will make something like terrible unintentionally when I'm trying to do good, as it usually happens.
Yeah,
That
but
sounds like fun D&D.
yeah, but more
Yep.
good usually comes from
It'd be
it.
fine. It would be fine.
Yeah, more good usually comes from it after anyway. Like, you know.
Yeah, but you
mean-
knew your wolf died. Like, you're not confused about it. Your wolf got dragged under by a crocodile.
See? See? It's weird. It's weird shit
I
going
mean,
So
on.
you're pretty sure your wolf died. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
when you called it, it did come running to you.
sometimes when everything goes bad, that's when you're having your most fun.
Maybe it's not my wolf. I mean, it might be a perfectly normal wolf, but not my wolf.
You're welcome to disbelieve.
You're welcome to your own madness spell. I get it.
No, he just confirmed that your
Wait.
wolf died. That's creepy. I don't know what's happening here. I'm not
I
su-
no, I didn't confirm the wolf died. I said to you, you knew your wolf died.
Gotcha.
Your wolf would not realistically have been able to hold its breath that long,
Yeah, that's what I
even if it
thought.
didn't die in the jaws of the crocodile.
And that bite was rather severe.
Yep. And you heard Runa cry out in pain when she got bitten.
And I'm assuming this one does not even have the bite marks?
Do you check?
I'm not.
I asked
I don't
that.
care.
I asked
I wasn't
about
even
blood.
there.
I asked about all that stuff.
There's no blood on the fur. Nope.
That's weird. You can't say that's not weird.
I'm comfortable with it. It's not the weirdest thing we've seen.
Not today.
I don't know if you saw, but we had a warlock that literally walked into crocodile-infested waters. Had been floated on a disc to get into more water. And
Yep.
then we had a bat that was trying to pull out a staff.
Honestly, guys,
and trip a crocodile.
And trip a crocodile, yes.
I did hold on to a hippogriff's foot. Yeah.
I feel
While
like a
crossing
terrible writer when I see what you guys come up with. Like, I just like, yep, swamp water full of crocs. Like, I live in Florida. Nobody walks out into the swamp water.
Oh, that's not true. There was a guy who there was a sign that said warning alligators, and he said fuck these alligators, and he went off like a rope swing or something, and like the alligators ate him.
No sane person or living person does it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Just
To be
to
fair, if they
clarify.
put up a sign in Florida that said, do not wrestle the alligators,
Yeah, it'll
people would
incentivize
do
people.
that. Yes, people would do it.
But without the
True.
sign,
There are
nobody would do
swamp
it.
people. There are swamp people who do that, but still.
Mm-hmm.
First time you see a swamp in your life, walking out into the croc-infested water is not.
Let's go down to
Like,
the
I live in
Everglades.
Florida, I won't do it.
Let's go down to
Well-
the Everglades and jump in.
I thought my decision was probably the best. I can jump very well.
Yeah,
Let's
guys,
pull this off.
there's so many checks. So many checks you guys can put points in.
Are we
You
continuing?
do, how many points do you have? When we get back to the band, I'm going to call it.
Okay.
Just because the wife is sleeping right there. I'm in the foyer, walking around.
It's very likely that we would, decent XP from this. So it's a good
Yes,
thing.
that's what I'm telling you guys. You guys, when you rest, will level. I'll assign the
yay.
XP. But the challenge rating is sufficiently high. I know Czar and Lance both gained bonus XP for
Excellent.
their awesome attempts to cross 15 feet of water.
Did we really?
You guys,
That's funny.
oh my god.
Oh, it was brilliant. Mine was successful, so it was a bit boring.
Yeah, he just jumped. Like, you saw the halfling jump across, and you're like, yeah, we could do that too.
To be fair, I'm the reason 2 people didn't touch the water. At least part of the reason for one of them.
Well, I had to ask myself, what would Porthos do? I mean, he cast Detect Evil. He saw evil. He had a lance, and he was on a war horse. He kind of had to charge.
Yeah, he
Well,
has
as
to
far
get
as you're
extra.
concerned, you know that things that step in the water get attacked by crocodiles, and you charged across that 15 feet of water and did not get attacked. So Lathander was probably looking down on you. In your mind.
I just knew I knew Reckless could take it. She's a better tank than I am.
Oh, she didn't get bit. Like the first time you waded into the water and you got attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one thing that would be important to note there is that, at least for the future, anytime that you charge, you do take a -2 to AC.
Oh, I know. I calculated that.
And we're back. We come back from our chat,
Oh, cool.
and Basil seems a little bit more at ease.
Cool. We're calling the adventuring for the night, but you guys
cool.
will level so you can.
Oh, sweet, level 6.
Oh wow, level 6.
It's a very important level.
Now I don't have to
Oh
waste
yeah, a
time
lot
doing
of stuff happening at level 6.
Really?
Not for me.
Oh, for warlocks there
Oh.
are.
Oh, you
I
get
will
your
do-
second invocation, least invocations, right?
I get my first least invocation. That's right.
Or lesser invocation.
Lesser, yeah, the next level up because I have the least one. So like the next level up, and I'm actually at odds as to what I want because I was originally going to do Wall of Gloom, but there's a couple others in there in that least that are like really badass.
Like
I might just ask.
fly, fell
What's that?
flight. Like
Yeah,
fell.
like I could have permanent flight.
That's the one that my warlock has, obviously.
Yeah,
It's so good.
yeah.
Yes, Bell. This is not Janice's campaign,
All
by
right.
the way. You're not gonna summon a demi-lich.
See, these are the three that I'm debating between. So there's Fell Flight, in which I gain a fly speed with good maneuverability permanently. I can just permanently fly now. But I don't want to do that. Like what holds me back from that is that like I don't want to put extra pressure on Arc to now have to consider aerial combat in every single encounter. For like the whole encounter as opposed to like a round or something because you summoned Griffin. Then there's Wall of Gloom, which is really awesome because it creates like this barrier, gives us cover, so it's very protective. But the one that I was possibly edges out the most, we want to just get the group to see what would work best with the group, is Flee the Scene. It gives me a short range dimension door at will. And whenever I dimension door, it leaves behind a major image of myself. So basically, I can teleport around, and every time I teleport, it leaves like a copy for monsters to keep fighting, so they're not biting at me instead.
I remember, right? There's just a limitation on how many people can go through it, right?
Correct. I can take one other person with me. I can take an objects up to my carrying level. And the range is not as long as the actual dimension door spell, but it doesn't matter because since I'm using it at will, I can like basically be Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler with a decoy.
I can remove disease, so now whenever Lance makes a sheer prostitute himself, I can get rid of the syphilis. I can get rid of his syphilis afterwards.
No.
Oh no, you're Ichigo from Bleach.
No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab Flee the Scene. I think that's just like really good.
Extremely good one.
Yeah.
The other thing to keep in mind with the Fell Flight is, yes, it does give you permanent flight, but if you get too carried away, then Dispel Magic is a bitch.
How do you guys feel about that combat, the last combat?
I thought
it was
easier
very.
than it was gonna be.
I was barely in it.
It was easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
I thought it was.
Croc had
to-
more health.
No, the croc is supposed to resubmerge, and smaller crocodiles supposed to attack you.
So what happened? We just killed it too quickly?
No, I thought he was going to kill you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits way too hard. That was the scary part.
I didn't want it to be like murdering people, and I felt bad when Runa died. I really did.
I think you could have. I think you could have cost more things at us because honestly, like I only used one Cure Light Wound charge that entire thing, and I still have 49 others.
Yeah,
So
but that's a CR. That was a CR7 encounter. Like,
yeah,
I still had all my lay on hands.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I still had all my spells.
Cool.
That's true.
I had
Yeah,
another
you were a
spell
bat
array.
the entire
Yeah,
time.
Yep, I
like,
was a
with
bat
the
the
bow.
whole time.
To be honest, like most of the difficulty and all of that encounter was our own fault. Like you were fine. What you're throwing at us was fine. Like we were diving in fucking croc-infested waters like it's a kiddie pool. Like it's not on
Yeah.
you at all.
There's that, and there's the fact that it's like an actual, like, legitimate battle, and we had 2 people fighting it for the vast majority of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A bat trying to pull a staff out of the water. The
Bad
warlock
guy.
going. The warlock just going. I don't give a fuck about this, and walking into the swamp, fighting a crocodile. Like, fuck
I
that.
made a very poor calculation. I was like, oh, there's already been 2 dead crocs. There can't be a third.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
there's
And
a
there-
roll every 5 feet you travel to see if you get attacked by a croc.
Womp womp. Well, obviously, I found that out later.
Wow, poor Runa.
But it also had the great amazing bit of discovering the surfing with a Tensor's floating disc and a levitate.
That was a fun interaction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
that's going to happen a lot more often.
You know what's weird? Like, you guys pulling that staff out of the water
Mm-hmm.
was DC 15.
Really?
All the
Yeah.
people who were up by there were the weak characters.
You guys, I pull, I get a 12. Like, okay. Well, you don't get it out of the ground.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like he was a bat, and I have a strength of 10. Like my 2 worst stats are strength and wisdom.
You'll understand how
Yeah, I think
my
if everybody was here, I'd have probably done used the full difficulty of the
Yeah,
crocodile
we
encounter.
were also down 2 people. You were controlling 2
Yeah.
people at the very end. That's true too.
I don't think you understand how my heart sank when I rolled 16 to ride. Because I knew, or to like mount, I knew the next one was going to be low. Just knew
Always
it.
handle animal. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I was
you were like, come on, let me ride you, boy. He's like, okay. You get on his back and you immediately fall off as he takes flight. He's like, what the fuck is this?
And then grab, miss, grab, leg. Thank you, save me.
There's a lot of shit. It's like, is this on purpose? Is this supposed to be happening right now?
Yeah, it's flee the scene casts as a 4th level spell. So it's a 35 feet. I can bamf 35 feet.
I thought it was per caster level.
It's 5 feet for every 2 levels. So it's 25 base. And it casts as a 4th. So that's another 10 feet. So that's 35 feet.
No, it casts as 4th level for purposes of dispelling and stuff. Like,
Oh.
it's still your caster level.
Oh, okay. So then that's even more.
Yeah, it should be 40, I think.
I thought that like that's the problem with the with stuff. Our things were locked at a certain level, but if
They are for, like, DCs. It matters a lot more if you're doing, like, a spell that has a DC.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I didn't bother with any of that. Awesome. So then that's 6. So that's another 15 feet. So 40 feet. So I can bam 40 feet. As a spell like ability.
Do any of you speak Draconic?
I
I do.
Nope.
don't think so. Let me
I
double
do.
check.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I speak Sylvan. Yeah, no, I got Common, Elven, and Sylvan are my languages. Yep.
I'll send you some texts, Czar.
Where am I seeing this? Like in game?
Oh, it'll be on the map.
Oh, okay.
I did forget that part. I'm not actually sitting at my computer. I am making a figure 8 in the front of my house.
Well, I now have my first level of the Occult Slayer class.
Nice.
Nice.
What does a cult slayer do? Kill warlocks?
That's witches. It kills witches. But it will let me see who witches are. So there's that, eventually.
Damn. It's not going to work anymore, Basil. I'm not a witch. Yes, you are. I'm
I
not
see
a
you.
witch. I can. Yep. You're
Basil
still right there.
believes he is not a witch. Whatever he comes up and pings is a different story.
Yeah. But yeah, for now it's nothing too crazy. It just gives me a few nice things. I get extra 1d6 points of damage against any creature that has spell-like abilities or spells.
Yeah, that's me.
cool.
Yep.
So I have that, and I have a +1 saving throw against all spells and spell-like abilities.
No, I don't cast things on people, so you're fine there.
Mhm.
Except, I guess you could resist my message spell if I did that.
Yes, I could, because that's
Absolutely.
disturbing. But the level after that is the first fun one. That's the level that will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Shuri, I got a
He's still
message
in the
for you.
voice.
I resist.
Yeah. Stop it.
I resist your advances.
It says it's a harmless resist, yes, but I'm resisting regardless.
I will have none of this.
And then the next level is whenever I could really mess with somebody. Like, they try to do a message spell, and I use Mind Over Magic to reflect it. So
I
then
get
they're sending
my own
messages.
message. So where are we XP wise then to hit 6th level?
I'll have to give you the assigned XP.
Oh, okay.
But
Are
I
you doing that
remember
now or a future time?
I'll do it later. I'll just send it to
that's
you guys in Discord.
That's all good. Oh yeah. I'm definitely taking Flee the Scene. Flee the Scene is just too good.
It's extremely good. Like,
Mhm.
the flight one is also extremely good, so.
Because that's my standard action. So I can teleport 40 feet as my standard action, and then move another 30 if I want to.
Huh?
So instead of cutting across 60, I cut across 70, and sorry, 60. I cut across 70, and I leave behind a mirror image of myself back there, so nobody knows for one round that I'm over there.
Uh-huh.
Somebody will know.
Yeah, eventually when I start shooting. But yeah. It's also great for flanking things. Makes it easy without trying to provoke an attack of opportunity. Just dimension door behind them.
The other very happy thing that both myself and Porthos got this level, though, is a second attack.
Yeah.
And a feat.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I still need to figure out. It is a feat level, yes.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm taking as a feat.
You guys do not 4th level. You gain an additional
One
every 4
additional
levels.
ability point, yes.
Yeah, I already did that. I think. Yeah.
Spell and Czar are the ones I'm making sure they know.
I'm sorry, what? Making sure we know what?
At 4th level, every 4 levels, you get 1 additional ability point. So at level 4, you'd have gotten an additional point you could put into Dex, Strength, Con.
Do you know if it's included in your latest spreadsheet calculation version? Because I'm still using that one.
What is it included? No, it's not. You have to manually add it in. Just want to make sure you guys know.
Thank you.
I've made some updates, but I've kind of gotten stuck on the weapons because there's so many weapons to put in. I'm manually copy and pasting from the books, so not super fun.
Yeah, I think I added mine already. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 19 int, so at level 8 I'll have
Yep.
20.
And in 5th edition, you can't go above 20 int. The hell is that?
Oh, you can go above 20 in
Oh,
here?
it's +1 to.
No, you definitely can go above 20 here.
Oh, cool.
What to skills?
Yeah, that's a
+1
restriction that's strictly in that.
I don't understand
Plus 1 to ability scores.
why int is my main stat. Like, what does that help me with again?
Your ability to retain magic.
Yeah, it's your
It's your
spell
memory.
DCs, it's your... Like, if you cast a fireball, your save DC is based on your intelligence.
So if I had 12 and I never added anything, does it mean I can now have 14? One for level 4 and one for level 6?
No, you would have 13.
But you said one at level 4 and one at level 6.
No,
No,
one
no.
every 4 levels. So 4,
Oh.
8, 12, 16, 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks.
So if you added it already, it should be there. If you didn't, don't forget to. So Sheer, are you going to give the bow to To Aranora, or are you going to keep it?
Yes, I'm going to give the bow to Aranora.
Which bow?
A very cool one.
A bow.
Oh wow.
A very cool
A bow.
bow.
A bow.
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 Do I have 2 bows now?
You do.
You do.
Oh
If he gives
wow.
it to you, you'll have 2.
I'll
Oh
probably use
wow.
the other one if
Thank
I were
you so
you.
much.
The one he just gave you. Did you know today is Stab Shack Remembrance Day? Because I just remembered.
Hey, Shiri, I got a rules question.
Yep, what's up?
Heightened spell-like ability has a prerequisite of spell-like ability at caster level 6 or higher. Since I'm level 6, does that mean I can get it even though it says 4th for purposes of spelling?
Yes.
Yes, I think I might take that as my feat.
I'm not even leveling up yet.
Oh. Yeah, the content does get harder from here.
See, the important thing with that one is that your Eldritch Blast is always your caster level, and it is a spell ability. So,
Yeah.
so any of those work. The maximized one, the heightened one, all of those work.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, like the heightened spell-like ability.
But you have to choose which spell-like ability, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's ideal there, but maybe.
Well, because it would add, what is it, 3 caster levels? 3 caster levels is not good because the breakpoint is at 2. So it would only essentially give me 1.
Ark, are you allowing the feet retrain? I know I sent it to Czar. There's, when you level up, you can retrain a feat.
That sounds very video gamey.
Mm-hmm.
No,
what is that?
It's something you sent me. Yeah, it's in a book.
Oh.
Which book is it in?
I will tell you.
2+2+5.
Or I can just take an extra invocation.
Oh, of course I didn't. Just gave him the.
Yeah, the extra
Hold on.
drawback is I think it's the one that's below yours, right? So it's below the top one. At least.
You learn 1 additional invocation from lists available to you, choosing an invocation of 1 grade lower. So yes, it would be another least invocation.
Oh, really good. Least invocations are great, but you just couldn't do like
another lesser, yeah.
Which that would be awesome, but still.
Well, at my when I hit the next breakpoint, I could grab it and get another. But yeah, but another least would be good anyway, because I think it's time that I.
There's one other option that's good, or 2, I guess, but weapon focus, range touch spells, and point blank shot are both pretty good.
Point blank shot is awesome. Well, it's nice because it's open up to others.
Well, it's also good because point blank shot counts for Eldritch Blast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So wizard HP is the standard 3, right? Unless you choose to roll it.
Yes, it's 3 plus your con.
3 plus con.
Half plus 1. It's half plus 1 plus your con.
Right, for wizard it's 3.
Right, so 3 plus 1 for me. Okay.
Oh, right, they're only D4.
Yeah.
I'm a weakling. Sorry. Okay, cool. And I finally have a base attack bonus of 3, which is awesome. I can hit things with spells better. And I get 2 mid-level spells, so that means I can cast 2 fireballs. Oh yeah.
You didn't even cast 1 fireball, did you?
Nope, not even 1. I did cast summon monster 3, which was fun. I get to ride a hippogriff, except, I kind of like hung on to a hippogriff. But either way, I thought it was pretty epic. Okay. I had a problem, and it was a very creative solution in my mind.
If any of you had seen Lance make it across.
+1 bonus doesn't. Yeah, point blank shot I don't think does as much for me as having another invocation, honestly.
Yeah, that's entirely up to you on that one. It's just a nice thing to have.
My 3 other invocations are all like passive, like detection stuff. So it'd be nice to get something else to go with my combat effectiveness.
Makes sense.
But yeah, like because I've taken none of the Eldritch Blast invocations at all.
To be fair, I don't think many of them in the Beast invocations are that good, but they're at least something.
Eldritch Spear is good.
Oh,
Did you
right,
find
right.
it, Carrie?
One is.
Yeah, it's page 193, Player's Handbook 2.
What should my max
Oh.
skill points be in any skill, and any
It
trained skill?
if it's trained, it should be your level plus 3.
Level plus 3, so 9. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, increasing my Eldritch Blast to 250 feet is massive.
Yeah, that one is really good.
Because then I'm a sniper cannon. Yeah, because my current range is 60 feet, so adding another 190 feet to my range. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So extra invocation.
I was gonna take a prestige class. I forgot about that. I'm not sure if I can do it this level, but I'll find out.
Invocation.
I wanted to go Archmage or one of those cool things.
Oh, the module I was telling y'all about.
Mhm.
It doesn't have a setting. It was designed to be a generic setting that you could drop into Eberron or Forgotten Realms or Greyhawk.
Cool.
So it works with any world.
That's even better.
Mm-hmm. You can just make it whatever you want.
All right.
I'm most familiar with the Forgotten Realms, so I'll probably do that.
That works.
5 plus my con. So 6 more hit points. All right. 29. Ooh, beefy me.
Wild Mage looked very cool, but I don't qualify. I'm not chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Czar, are you still working on your campaign?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna push for it anytime soon. So it'll
I
be
I
long
know
after yours finishes.
I know what my character is gonna be in it.
What?
I will allow feat retraining,
Okay.
but with house rules. For a feat, it will cost 100 gold pieces. Can only happen when you level up, and has to happen in a town.
Okay.
Seems fair to me.
Yeah, I
So,
like my feats.
So
I wasn't gonna change anything. I'm still like looking it over, but it was just I just was asking for the sake of asking.
Sure. Just makes the game less restrictive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, I said I know what my character is gonna be in the campaign.
Oh, okay. I was actually toying with the idea of making like character selection for mine, assuming it's a one-off that I do the first time, um, to be a little bit less free. Kind of like how Ark set restrictions for what he wanted for this campaign because of what's going to be in it. Um, but I'm not sure yet. But anyway, yeah, cool. Cool.
Hey, I mean, I can pretty much just pick whatever role is needed and go with it, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not going
That's
to be
why I'm
that
a fighter here.
restrictive. I'm just saying I might add some restrictions to it, depending. But we'll see. It's a long way away.
So 5.
I'm basically building the world, not trying to just run a module. So shit can't take forever.
5. So
Um,
use magic device.
Tumble.
Is it like
Forest.
Shanice's campaign? Is the world constantly trying to almost kill us?
Well, there are two that I'm working on. One is where I'm like building a whole world. Um, not a world, but a world within Faerun kind of thing, like an area. Um, and the other one is just gonna be a one-off kind of like I'm taking Eben's idea of doing like that the easiest thing to do for a one-off is like an escort type mission. So
Yeah, if you've never run one before, my advice would be to do a module.
yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Modules definitely help get a feel for what you're trying to do.
are there one-night modules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I'll try one of those probably first. But yeah, what I liked Eben's idea of doing like an escort. So I started like coming up with ideas for. That's why I'm saying the characters might be limited because.
Yeah. Like in Pathfinder, I did a one-off with this little circus one, and then pretty much the same characters loved it and all that, so we went on to do one of the big campaigns.
Yeah.
But that little module was quoted the whole time. Like, it definitely helps just get fun things out there that are just hard to pull off if you're just trying to make stuff up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good advice. I should probably do it. I've been fighting against doing it, but why not? At least learn
Yeah.
how to do it first.
So, yeah, one of the things that just got them cracked up on ours was they were like in this circus tent, and there was this like person who was pretending to be a sphinx, and they were like, I'm going to see if there's anything in here that's like strange. So they do a spot check, they roll a 1. What do I see? You see a sphinx. It's like, guys, that's a sphinx. He just pointed at it and it's like, I see the sphinx. It's like, that's the whole point of the room.
Is Porter still in the channel?
Yeah.
Hey, how much gold you said you'd give us all? 200 what?
It was 128.
128. Thank you. I knew there was a 2 in there.
Guys,
Okay.
it'd be so much more wealthy if you sold that Quagmire staff.
You would be.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir on that one.
Are you still playing Desmalius, or are you talking as the DM? I'm confused.
I'm just saying.
No, it's true. We would definitely be richer.
Yeah, it's a fact, but I'm asking in which
Without
way
a
he's
doubt.
saying it. Like, are you saying it because he said it real Desmaliously? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's without a doubt a bad idea. There's no doubting. But whenever I'm playing a character with 8 wisdom, I'm not going to be putting much faith in my ability to determine whether people are lying.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to be going with the whole, no, wait, there's actually like benefit to us holding on to this. So let's not sell this one. Let's keep going.
If there's one thing I learned from playing Thwomp is my actions will never come back to haunt me.
My character has literally just been like, in this campaign, he's just like, whatever happens here is, he believes, he might be completely wrong, but he believes all of this is Therazan's like plan. Like he has a plan for us in the end, right? So he believes Desmalius is just like part of this plan in some way. Like he might be a wild card.
It's possible.
He might be helping our greatest enemy at the end, acquire the pieces that are going to help destroy us. But
You're gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah.
No, I get you. I'm just saying my character.
The one thing
is
funny.
So many things you said there were untrue.
I know. Like I said, I know
I
it's
think
probably
the
not
part
true. It's just.
One thing that's pretty entertaining that I've noticed though is that like with Porthos, he detects evil on people. It's like, I must destroy them immediately, and charges ahead.
Yep.
He detects evil on a staff or a whip. It's like, oh my god, that's super evil. Let's sell it.
I know, right?
Well, from Porthos's point of view, he's deep in debt to the church and he needs money.
So morality.
Also, the staff would be gone at that point.
Yeah, like,
out of sight, out of mind.
Well, the whip, I mean.
Same thing.
No, but that's basically how he feels. Like, if it's gonna be, it's gonna be. So just let's stop arguing about it. We're gonna get 3,500 if we give it to him. We're gonna get nothing if we don't. So that was how he logicked it, basically. Simple enough. if I qualify for this, do I? Let me just check first. Yeah, I definitely do. If I decide to be a mage of the arcane order, right? Like take a class leave, like kind of like RP that I leave for a session and go like get initiated, and then like come back.
Yeah, sure.
It'd be pretty cool,
So
right?
Porthos, are you still there, Wardis?
Yeah.
Do you have ride as one of your skills?
Yes. Yes.
Were you considering mounted combat?
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
feat?
take it. I'm gonna take it this feat, so I can get the negate attack on my mount thing.
Right. That one looks really useful.
Yeah.
6. You get a 3rd feat. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, like our next level dependent thing is 8th level for another stat, and then 9th level for another feat.
Mm-hmm. 8th level is a big deal to me, but actually next level is really good for me too, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, the next few levels are great for warlocks. They really hit their stride between 6 and 9.
And next level is when your Eldritch Blast goes up again, which starts to
Mhm.
do some damage.
No, actually, no. The next level is the damage reduction goes to 2. I think it might also be that. Let's see.
Yeah. I think it's both.
It might be both.
I think
Might
8th
be-
level's not impressive.
You know
I
what?
think you
Yeah,
get a bonus.
7th level is both. Yeah, my damage reduction goes to 2/cold iron, and Eldritch Blast goes to 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8th is fiendish resilience. I get a new ability.
Yep. That one's not so great until later, but still, it's nice.
Yeah, well, because it's got to go up slowly, but
Yeah.
Fiendish Resilience. Beginning at 8th level, a warlock knows the trick of Fiendish Resilience. Once per day, as a free action, he can enter a state that lasts for 2 minutes. While in this state, the warlock gains fast healing 1.
But okay, didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. What was your question?
If I became a guild mage, a mage of the arcane order, there's like an initiation and stuff where you get access to the spell pool, you get a focus. You have to go there once a month, pay dues, all those kinds of things. Would I have to
Oh, those
leave?
requirements?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you like
Leave
2
for a
minutes
session.
is a long
for a
time,
prestige
but-
class. Yeah. You're gonna have to fill all the requirements of a prestige class.
No, I mean, am I gonna have to leave in
That's
game?
20 rounds.
Physically go to this place, get initiated, and come back.
Yeah, it's 20 rounds, so you get 20 hits back from that, which is good. It just takes a while.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Not really. I'll have to look it up.
Mage of the
I
Arcane
could-
Order, it's in complete arcane.
Okay.
I could take the leadership skill and start my own paladin order.
You can try.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a grand master of a religious order, you know.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Who knows? Maybe they'll make you lord over Nitherbane.
Indeed, indeed. My first act, that rose ceremony, it's gotta fucking go.
Oh shit, it costs 750 gold just to enter? Damn.
Well,
You
good
are
luck.
not cherishing tradition.
I don't think I have that much. I think I have exactly that much, if so
So
much.
wait, so does if I 10th level warlocks get energy resistance? Does that stack with the damage reduction or no?
It's two different things.
Mhm.
You'll never, like, that damage reduction does not count towards elements. It's just for weapons. So physical damage will be...
Well, it's physical attacks, yeah. So okay,
all physical attacks except for cold ire ones are going to be negated. Or
Yeah, yeah.
reduced by 2. So that's good.
yeah.
Unless, of course, they do magical damage that is energy based.
Yeah, well, that's what at 10th level we get. I get energy reduction 5, 2 elements that I get to pick. Likely, I'm gonna go cold or
Mhm.
fire because it just makes more sense.
Yep.
The other ones, like going like acid and fire, like sounds cool, but like it just like does not make sense for the character that it's like acid and fire, cold and fire. makes sense.
Anti-troll.
Yeah.
We shall tear up the rose garden and plant sunflowers.
That's going to take a hell of a lot of leadership.
And then at 12th level, I can just straight up just make magic items.
You still have to pay all the stuff, right? Like it's still expensive as hell, but still.
Yeah, but
make
I don't need any of the creation feats. That's the advantage, basically. A warlock of 12th level or higher can use his supernatural power to create magic items, even if he does not know the spells required to make an item. Although he must know the. Oh no, I do have to know the feat.
You have to have the feat, but you don't need.
You don't need the spells.
Yeah.
Then I would have to pick up a feat.
Yeah.
Then.
You've got some
I
limitations.
might make wands.
That'd be good.
Makes sense.
You'd have to. You wouldn't have to buy them anymore. Would there be
Yeah,
a? There's no limitation on Arcane or Divine.
No, I can make. It doesn't matter. Even if he does not know the spell required to make an item, although he must know the appropriate item creation feat, he can substitute a use magic device check, DC 15 plus the spell level for arcane spells, or 25 plus a spell level for divine spells, in place of the required spell he doesn't know or can't cast. So it's harder for divine, but not impossible.
Okay. So you guys are good with me ramping up the damage, the difficulty?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. It's what should be happening.
Everybody's cool with it? No, I mean like ramping it up, not letting it... Not trying to keep you guys alive.
Oh, I don't mind.
Not for crocodiles, please.
What's that?
Not for crocodiles.
Those crocodiles were easy. You just sent, like, it's a wolf. I didn't expect her to die right away.
Wow.
So, yeah, I know what feed I'm getting, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I had to remember where it was, but I'm getting close quarters fighting.
But it's highly unlikely you will enter Florida again spell.
It's just with Sherry's experience, this is the best. This is the best feed.
What feed are you taking?
Close quarters fighting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like anti-grapple.
In case you get swallowed. Yep.
Yeah. If something tries to grab me, I get to smack it, and then that gets added to the DCs. Like the opposed checks and everything.
Oh, they gotta beat that plus the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it helps.
Oh, my favorite was like the crocodile having plus, I think it's plus 12 or something to its hit.
Yeah, that's all.
I roll 18, and I'm like, does 30 hit?
It's like, oh, definitely, yeah. I did my part to just fight defensively to be like, okay, my AC is 22. This is about as good as I can get.
Nope.
I get to cast spells in shapeshifting form now.
Cool.
Yeah, it costs me half whatever the wand would cost to buy it, and also a quarter of its base price in XP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's expensive. It sucks, but it's still good.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I want to create it, because what I do want to buy eventually is a wand of fireball.
Oh, you want to be Czar.
Oh no, it's better than Czar. I have a feat that lets me wield wands like if they were weapons, and then expend the charge, and the spell goes off. So I'd go up to things and boop them for 1d6 damage plus a fireball.
I don't want to ruin it, but the thing is the target of the thing that you attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you will be in fireball range.
Yeah.
Okay, just putting that out there.
That resist energy is sounding so much better right now.
Right, exactly.
That's you can drop about 5 points of the 30. So
yeah,
that's
exactly.
So yeah.
I don't think that's worth the 1d6, but I get you. Maybe it is. Depending.
Well, right now I have it with because it's any wand. It doesn't matter. I have a wand of burning hands for that. So this is a 1d4 cone, so it spurts out.
I mean, I'd like to take the leadership feat, but I don't know. I feel like combat's already kind of drags. You know, I feel like it would just slow it down more.
Yeah, in general, I avoid leadership feats just because of that.
I mean,
Yeah, leadership quickly breaks the game even more than it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think combat drags because only half of the party's actually engaged in combat in most of the combats.
True.
The other half are doing other things, so
I try to know what I'm doing before my turn comes up to like make it
no,
go
that's
faster.
not the problem. The problem is like
Yeah.
okay, the last combat, two of our players weren't here, so that's 2 out.
Yeah.
2 were on an adventure in time and space, and the other 3 were fighting the crocodile.
Mhm.
For the most part, so it will take longer. Like it's really 3v1.
It'll be several rounds if there's like 3 of us fighting 2 Wanti, and two of us are playing pogo stick with a staff. And
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then the other 2 are trying to get across.
yeah, one of them's
The
getting
wading
across,
pool.
and the other one's like, "Who knew wolves would die to alligators in a river?"
Yeah. Poor Runa. I feel bad
I mean,
for Runa. I didn't expect her to die in the first attack. Like, that's just terrible.
That was pretty rough.
That is the best use of a ranger companion. Yeah, check the water for alligators with them.
You found all of them.
Yeah.
They're pretty useless overall.
Ranger companions are awesome.
No, they're really not.
I
Oh
would hate
man,
if my purpose in life is to search for crocodiles so that you don't die to them.
I mean,
Yeah, but what's the max weight Levitate can pick up?
100 pounds, I think.
inflict critical wounds wand.
No, per level. Sorry, 100 pounds per level, per caster level.
Right.
Then it's
So
4d8 plus 4 plus 1d6.
you could have theoretically levitated I don't know, something, and used a rope as a ferry to pull yourselves like across as a group.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lots of things we could have done, but we didn't do. Especially when Porthos charged, I was kind of like, okay, so I'm gonna stay here then, because like
Porthos like punched a hole in a Wanti.
yeah, he just ran in.
I
Strong.
mean, Smite is no joke.
Yep.
You a badass.
Smite is very good, yeah.
And you had Lathander's blessing on your side, like I said, because 3 rolls were made for you to be attacked by a crocodile, which would have ended your charge. None of them were successful.
And this campaign's going to 15, you said?
About 15 is where it ends, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be a plus 15 damage at 15th level.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Won't hurt at all. Oh, who was that?
Oh, I didn't notice.
Somebody jumped in and
Have
bailed.
a feat to use.
They could have said hi.
Antisocial.
How much damage did I do with the maximize? Did you know?
How much you did? You did 4d6 of damage, so 24.
24.
Oh, that's all maximize does, is it just maximizes the amount of damage. I thought it was like maximizes the level or something for some reason.
That's all it does.
I know.
No.
Oh no!
Don't
Yeah.
take it the wrong way. But then, should I ever roll, like, for damage?
Yes.
You don't have to. If you know it maximized all your previous spells, there's no real need to roll.
Yeah, like, I'll just say I hit it.
But yeah, you don't know if that thing has charges. If you're like doing it all the time, you might run out one day.
That's what I was wondering. But
Yeah.
identify failed. The guy who gave it to me won't tell me what it does. So since there's no way to find out.
Nobody gave it to you. What are you saying? Somebody gave it to you. You went to get it. You went into Lyca's castle.
Yes.
took it off of her shelf
Mhm.
and pieced out.
I didn't pick it up and put it in my pocket. Durazan took
No,
it and
you
had
had a more brilliant idea actually.
What?
Because whatever, there were 3 people going into this hidden area with the deadly monster. The rest of you were taking a nap. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
that's what happened.
Yeah, and then
It's like, oh
Durazan
god,
handed
this
it
is
to
the
me.
relic we're after. Where's everybody else? I don't know, but we need to leave.
I really hope this scroll works on all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'd leave us
Despite the
behind.
fact that we may be phase displaced. Oh well.
Otherwise, tomorrow,
Gonna be weird.
I mean, nobody.
you guys wake up and are trapped.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't have
You
left
aren't really
you guys
trapped.
behind.
You guys wouldn't have been trapped, to be fair, because all you had to do is go back to the teleportation tiles. You'd have been
Mhm.
shunted back outside.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave you guys behind if you said you were going to rest, even if I didn't agree. I would have been like, okay. But y'all went ahead and then had to leave because there was danger. So it's a good thing the portal worked for all of
No,
us.
if you remember how it worked, somebody touched the shiny orb.
Yes, and then disappeared. And I said,
Yep.
I'm staying here.
Good luck.
Because
Good
I didn't.
luck.
I did not say to go touch the shiny orb. I said I'm going to take a rest. That didn't change. 'cause you touched
I
the
could
shiny orb.
not. I could not leave Lance to his fate. I had to follow him.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
And I did not leave our party to the fate of Lance and Porthos.
I mean, to be fair, my character, the last time he saw someone disappear, they were back around the corner. So, you know.
The
I don't
previous
know.
time I ran this campaign, I was not concerned that the people playing would have killed themselves in that room. This time I was,
It's funny.
because that thing has an ability that's really nasty called
So,
Babble.
called what?
Babble.
Oh.
Yeah. It just keeps making these noises that if you hear it, you have to save on a check, otherwise you become basically enthralled.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So there was a lot of opportunity for failure.
So on Sunday, I'm in a Pathfinder game that's set in Forgotten Realms because like the guy likes the Pathfinder rules but likes the Forgotten Realms setting.
Sounds
and
good.
and I'm playing a gnomish wizard alchemist, who's a little chaotic, worships soon goddess of beauty, and is all like happy-go-lucky and mad bombery or whatever. And we're in this basically one-shot that uses because we're low level, but these are level 2 characters that they all took 10 crit unless they make their reflex save, and only 2 people made their reflex save, and I was one of them.
Good.
So 5 fire damage. The thing goes off, and I test turn apart. It's like, well, you asked to get rid of it.
Fireball in a closed environment. It's really the
It
right
isn't
way
even
to
a
do it.
fireball; it's a fire bomb.
Sure. Same
Just-
effect.
Yeah, pretty much, a little bit. Fireball does a lot more damage.
At that time, anytime a sentence goes, I take a 5-foot step, I turn and cast Fireball into the room, there's never a good outcome.
Spell shape.
Where does spell shit come from?
It's a feat that lets you shape a spell any way you want. So you can throw a fireball and then make little holes in it so that your friends don't
Shape
get
a
hit.
spell any way you want.
Mhm.
Yes.
No.
Right?
Going to a dark place. Take it back.
Shape that spell or shape a spell.
Nope, we took a turn.
Funny
Y'all
enough,
Y'all have been reading my fan fiction again.
Oh
Got to
no!
get back onto the main road.
It
Let's go.
has to stop.
yeah. Spell shape is one of the meta magic feats where you can pick how it lays out.
Oh yeah, which book is that in? Do you know?
I think this is a player's handbook.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's one of the basic
think
ones.
I don't think it's that. No.
You sure?
Sculpt spell. That's in the complete arcane.
Okay.
It's what. Actually, no. I don't think sculpt spell is the one. Because that's what lets you like change what a thing is. Like you could change lightning bolt to be a lightning ball.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. So you can do like a firebolt with a fireball and do a line instead. Or a cylinder. Whatever you want, really.
If we're going all the way to 15, do you think a Holy Avenger is in the cards?
Maybe.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Every paladin wants one.
They do.
But does every paladin get one? Dun dun dun.
They have to make it to the end.
Well,
Let's see.
Or at least get their 4th level spells.
I'm currently just reading up on different prestige classes because that one is interesting, but I don't quite qualify yet.
+5 Holy Cold Iron Longsword.
Yeah, none of the prestige classes made sense for this character.
Yeah, nope, I'm actually going to change my feat. I'm getting something that's a little bit more proper. It's just
that?
better. Mage Slayer.
Oh, but that's the one that reduces your caster stuff, but makes you
Oh
better.
god, no!
Yeah, you
Not
missed that part.
caster level.
Yeah.
Oh, this effect just changes everything. My fighter spells.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm only fighter caster level 2 now.
I mean, does your witch hunter stuff give you spells at all, or?
Nope.
Nope. So yeah.
Yeah, in Baldur's Gate 2, you had to kill the red dragon to get the Holy Avenger, which made no sense to me, because if you could kill a red dragon, did you even need the sword?
Nope. Not really.
No, it was just a status symbol, pretty much.
Where are these meta magic feats?
This spell is very nice.
Really?
Or this feat is very nice, but more important is the feat that it opens up. So that's what I'm really after.
What's that open up?
So Mage Slayer is pretty nice. It gives +1 bonus to will saving throws. Spellcasters you threaten may not cast defensively, but they're aware that they cannot cast defensively while being threatened by you. So they don't have the option to cast defensively, so they have to get away from you to cast. But it opens up Pierce Magical Protection. Your contempt for magic is so fierce that as a standard action, you may make a melee attack that ignores any bonuses to armor class granted by spells. If you deal damage to your opponent, you also instantly and automatically dispel all that opponent's spell and spell effects that grant a bonus to armor class.
You're a paladin bubble popper.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just goes pop, and it's done.
So it's a blood magus. Sorry, go ahead.
No, say Sculpt spell doesn't let you make any shape you want. It lets you turn the area shape to either a cylinder, 10-foot radius, 30-foot high, a 40-foot cone, 4 10-foot cubes, a ball with a 20-foot radius spread, or a 120-foot line.
4 10-foot cubes is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Like
Hey, I gotta head out, guys. Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, to be a blood magus, you have to have died and been returned to life. So basically, you have to be spell in Shanice's campaign to be a blood magus. What? How often does that happen? Or does it count if you like die and get revived?
I even wrote it down.
Like in combat, if you get like, you know.
Next to Xar's name.
Next to Czar's name?
Wait, what? What did I do?
What did you write down?
Yeah, that reference that he made to be a spell in Shannon's campaign.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how often does that happen, or is it like if you just get knocked down in combat, like you lose all your hit points and someone revives you? Does that count?
No, you have to die.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good.
You gotta be dead.
Yep, so that would be an expensive revival.
Yeah.
Would have to determine whether or not it's worth it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say no.
In general, that is the correct answer.
I'm okay without it. You know, I'd prefer to live.
Yeah, my campaign's not an evil campaign spell. So
Crap. So you got any of you ever killed Baron Char?
I don't know what it is.
He's this elite that spawns in Ngoro crater around the volcano every now and then.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, well, he has 3 like non-elite companions, so I thought I would kill them and then go back to him. But when he resets, he resummons them.
Oh,
hmm So you get dead.
Well, no, I was able to run away.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, and I can fear his dudes, so that I can just focus on him.
Only sorcerers can spontaneously cast spells, right? Or warlocks.
And bards.
Oh, bards too. Okay. So
yeah, there's really fun, like high-level spell feats. They're not normal. Like energy admixture is hilarious.
how does adding a level of sorcerer work? Isn't it in your blood? Like you just developed it? You mutated?
It basically means you finally like discovered it, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think I might
You
add a level of
unlocked
sorcerer.
something forgotten.
That's the only thing I'm missing to become an ultimate magus. I have 4 ranks of arcana, 8 ranks of spellcraft, I have a meta magic feat, or I will soon enough.
Yeah, don't. If I were you, I'd avoid prestige classes until you get a hang of actually playing the main class.
I guess.
Yeah, I've always found prestige classes in 3.5 just aren't that good.
There's very specific circumstances where they're good, and in my case, it's like a vanilla fighter needs something.
Yeah, fighter is one of the only classes that really benefits from.
'Cause-
well, there are a few others, but
Mhm.
it generally prestige classes I've always felt to be weaker. You give up a lot, especially as like a wizard. If you're
Yeah.
not getting like, if you don't immediately get, +1 to your existing spell levels, you effectively lose a caster level, which
Right,
is
big deal.
really bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah,
So like even there's a beastmaster druid class that would give me an extra companion for like a 1 level dip for it, but I would lose an entire casting level
yeah.
just to get that companion, and it's just not. And it would also buff up my other companion by giving it like a plus. I think it gives a stacking +3 to my companion level,
Mhm.
but like it's not. It's not worth losing an entire caster level, an entire animal companion
Yeah, I get
like
you.
level, so on and so forth, right? Like, or wild shape rather.
Mhm. Like I'll look at it before I even decide to do it, but I don't know. It just spices things up for me, makes it interesting. Like I was gonna do a specialization, then I was like, that's too limiting. So maybe this, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, most of the additional classes will actually be more limiting.
Mhm. Got you.
Yeah.
There are going to be some that are like awesome, like Alienist is hilarious.
Yeah, I looked at that, but I can't do that. I don't have knowledge planes.
I think they're all really good. They're just really niche. Like you
Mhm.
have to really want to play that one thing only.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Ultimate Magus. I'm not done reading it yet though, so I'm not sure. Like I haven't like found the downsides for me yet. I liked it because I never considered that you could take a rank of sorcerer. You know what I mean? Like and have like at will spells as well as your regular spells, and then
The
taking
big
that.
drawback is you'll probably not hit like high level in either of them.
Oh yeah, no, it'll only be 1 rank each basically, because we're only going to 15th level, and I'll need more ranks of wizard. So it might not be worth it at all.
And it's not even that. If you like look at what it does, it's like your first level, you get +1 to the level of your lower level existing arcane class.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get the bonus progression in both.
Yeah.
That's just in the other option. Now, actually, it just depends on what your stats are, whether any of these are worth it. Because if you don't have a good charisma, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I wasn't even looking at it this way before. I'm definitely not doing it because the bonus feat is at 5th level of this class, which means I have to take 5 levels of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at it that way. So no, definitely not. I'll stick to the wizard.
There are some very, very good classes you can look into doing, but
I might do the
all of them are good.
I might just add a rank 1 level of sorcerer or something just for fun, but I'll see. If it's just 1 level, it doesn't make much sense.
Well, what is your charisma?
It's probably low. Um, yeah, it's low. It's 8.
Can't cast spells. You cannot cast sorcerer spells.
Okay. Well then,
You
that
have
answers that.
yeah, you have to have a minimum level. That's another important thing about why people choose intelligence.
Yeah.
You have to have an intelligence of 10 plus the spell level in order to cast a spell.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Okay,
Oops.
cool. Well then, yeah, stick into wizard. That just makes it easy. But I'm still gonna read all these because it's fun to read them. Like.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of fun.
You got my attention.
Kind of.
So what do you guys think of Desmalius?
I don't like him.
I think he's fun. I just think that he's definitely not trustworthy. But
Yeah, I like him as a character in the campaign. My character does not trust him and immediately has written him off as evil.
Yeah. I don't like him
Cool.
because I don't like people who just like avoid answering questions directly, and that's what he constantly does. Like, give us something, and you won't give us anything. So, cool.
Wait, what question he avoided?
Like, all, like, you know, I mean, he just gives you these vague like. It's not that he avoids them. He just like, this guy wants to do landscaping. You're telling me a guy is gonna spend 6,000 plus gold, assuming maybe let's just say he's only making 1,000 gold profit. He's gonna spend 4,500 gold for evil, powerful artifact to landscape his backyard.
Okay, so you're making a couple of big assumptions. He's willing to pay you 3,500 gold for the staff.
Right,
That doesn't mean what he's getting paid is going to be
gold. Okay,
gold.
but something worth that much to him,
uh-huh.
right? That's
Yeah.
that's my point. It doesn't have to be gold, but something of that value to him. And for
Sure.
landscaping, you're lying. Like, you're lying. That's not
Well, of
what someone's
course.
using it for, right? Like, I just don't
See,
like that.
there's some of these spellcasting classes that would have been a lot of fun to try, but they actually go even more restrictive. Like Red Wizard. Red Wizard is awesome,
Yeah.
but that's even more specialized than you were going.
Mhm. I think it's cool. Like, I like the arcane school wizard thing, whatever that's called. Um, not because like of what it gives you. I just like the idea of being like part of an order. You know, like I pay dues and I'm a member, and it would work with him because my character wanted to know as much as possible. He never wants to be uninformed. So if he could like have access to their vast libraries of history and lore, and he'd be happy with that. So it was cool, but it doesn't like give me anything amazing. I have to take so many levels of it to get something good. So
Mhm.
I'd have to go to a campaign where we went to like epic levels or something to have fun with the prestige class, I guess. I kind of want to do a campaign where you start at like, 15 or 20 or something.
There are some epic level campaigns, but they're usually not as fun. I just got to warn you of that.
Yeah, Ark was saying that.
They're,
That's
they're
like
also
boring.
really hard to. They're really hard to do.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's true.
Yeah, you kind of think that high level will be the most fun to play, but it really isn't.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
It can be, but it's only good if you made it there. That's the tricky part.
yeah.
There's background that needs to be established, basically. Otherwise, it's meh.
Actually, I find the ingenuity required at low levels is much more fun for me as a player. Like figuring out how to make something happen when you don't have spells to just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Oh,
that more.
absolutely. But I do think there's something to be said of saying, like, my character is like was nothing, couldn't do anything,
Bless you.
and now I finally am able to do like these two things extremely well,
Yep.
and I get to show them off.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you run into situations where they can't do anything, and you're like, well, this wasn't it. But then there's other times that you can. It's great.
This wasn't it. Yep.
It's how it feels all the time. It's like, oh god, I have the ultimate defensive shit. I grapple. Well, shit.
Nope.
I want to be a Therazan level, wizard.
Or
Do
I
cool
am
stuff.
the ultimate melee master. Okay, you're against a flying thing. Oh. Well, when it comes down,
I'm gonna hit
I
it real
will
hard.
hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait right here all day.
I'm gonna fuck you up as soon as you come back down.
All right.
Then it's like, I am the ultimate master wizard. I cast time stop. Okay, well, the rogue is hiding.
Oh.
What? So I can't see him? Nope. Well, I'll hit him with 3 fireballs. Well, he's a rogue.
Yep.
Reflex
It's-
saves.
Now, to be fair, does he get a save if in time stop? I'm pretty sure he's like frozen in time.
Nothing
Yeah.
actually happens in time stop is the tricky part. You get to cast your spells, but they all go off on the next turn.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's not like you're getting all of this bonus time where you're getting to be the only one that acts. So you can't, like, go up and swing at people.
No,
You're...
But how can you react to 3 fireballs at once as soon as time restarts?
Rogues get
Yeah.
an ability where if they save, instead of taking half damage, they take no damage. So all they have to do is make a whole bunch of reflex saves, which is their best save.
Right, but what I'm
Fireballs
saying
don't kill rogues. Fireballs kill everybody else.
is... I get it, but what I'm saying is to make the reflex save in the first place, it just seems unrealistic that time stopped. 3 things were launched at you, and as soon as time comes back, like you were moving when time stopped, right? Like you were doing something.
Yeah.
And then time stopped. When it starts, there's 3 explosions on you. You have time to do a reflex save?
Yeah.
Alright. This seems
You basically they twist their body like a fucking pole vaulter and get out of the way of everything.
I guess.
It's like they could potentially miss one of them.
Yeah.
Or 2. You take half damage. That's how it goes with improved evasion.
You don't do 3 fireballs on a rogue. You debuff them first and then do something else like fireball.
Or, just cast a spell with a will save or a fortitude save.
Yeah.
Those are... Disintegrate is great. Disintegrate just stops rogues.
Disintegrate stops a lot of things.
Yeah. You don't really cast Disintegrate on the fighter, though. That's not a good strategy.
That's the best part of Beholders.
They're random, usually, but it's fun. Because they have something for everybody.
Yep.
Alright, it is 1:30. Sleepy
Oh,
by
yeah.
time.
Right, man.
Good night.
Well,
Good night, Evan.
I need to put myself in AFK there.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, I went to make flasks just now. Like I tried to run into BWL and I forgot to put myself in a raid group. So I just stood there and died instead.
That's fair.
I kept clicking on the damn thing and it keeps like doing the animation like to teleport me, but I don't go anywhere. So I clicked it again. Now I'm like, wait, bubble's running out. I hate my life.
Okay.
We'll be preparing for that one, and this time I'll have a slightly better weapon. That feels good.
I'm gonna have fun next time. Next combat, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be a monster.
Oh yeah, you get to cast spells while being a bat
Yep.
or whatever you want to be.
That
I
my
get to attack twice, which is fun. That's cool. Other than that, unless we're attacking things with spell-like abilities, which I'll just have to keep checking, I didn't change that much this level. It's just a nice little change.
I've got all my buffs ready to go. I can shapeshift and then cast my buffs while I'm running up to whoever fighting.
Mm-hmm. That's always a good feeling.
You
One
guys
day,
don't die.
I will have fire seeds, and I'll be able to cast fire seeds while I'm 120 feet up in the air. Just firebomb things from the air.
That will definitely feel good.
What level
Yes.
do you get that?
I think fire seeds is a 6th level spell.
Okay.
I think.
I just want to know when
Yes.
it's going to happen so I can accommodate.
Yes, that is a 6th level spell.
It's a while awaited.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything that's ever going to make me completely broken. I think at 9th level I get a really good feat. Just because I'm a fighter. I get the melee weapon expertise or mastery or something for slashing, which adds an additional 2 to hit and damage, which is awesome. But that's about it. It
Well,
still doesn't
the,
make me very strong.
difficulty in the campaign does ramp up from here.
Okay, that's good then.
I just wanted to make sure that this wasn't too difficult.
No.
Because I noticed like Czar saved a lot of his spells.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not going to be... I don't want to be at the point where I'm like, because you guys don't match the CR at all. I don't want to have you guys like completely dead broke and still in the middle of combat.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the bright side, I didn't actually go that low in that combat because I took 20 damage, but I have 67 now. I had 57 then. So I wasn't close to death or anything, but it did hurt.
Mhm.
That was bad. Would have died in 3 rounds.
But you did save on the tail.
Mm-hmm. That was important.
Sure helped. Yep.
Yeah, my reflex, like, base save is terrible, but I have good dexterity, so that's a good thing.
It was important.
Mm-hmm. And Occult Slayer actually gives me will saving throws, so even that's not abysmal anymore. All of this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Kai, are you there?
Especially as you
Or he left?
Yeah.
are the main tank. Well,
Oh.
Porthos kind of did a good job tanking tonight.
Could you invite me to a raid?
He did.
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to be where, I can be whatever type of tank is needed.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem.
The halfling is the tank. It's a whole
Mhm.
new world.
I need to get into BWL.
Here's what you get to look forward to, Ark. Fire seeds. You can create acorns and turn them into acorn grenades. A ranged touch attack roll is required to strike the intended target. Together, the acorns are capable of dealing 1d6 points of fire damage per caster level, maximum 20d6. Divide it up amongst the acorns as you wish. For example, a 20th level druid could create 1 20d6 missile, 2 10d6 missile, or 1 11d6 and 3 3d6 missiles, or any combination totaling up to the 4 acorns.
That's
acorn,
actually not that broken, to be honest.
It's the flying 120 feet up in the air and basically firebombing.
Mm-hmm. But
What's the
even
range on
then,
it?
it's
a range
like
touch attack.
It's my dex plus my base attack bonus.
Mhm.
But if I'm shapeshifted, like if I was my bat today, my dex is I think 22, up from 8. So it's a lot. It's a lot better to attack with.
But like, it's not actually as broken as it might sound because of things like Eldritch Doom doing ungodly amounts of AoE damage if it needs to be, or a wizard doing a disintegrate for like ungodly amounts of, like, that's 40d6. If it
Sure, yeah, it's not complete. It's not the most broken thing in the game. It's just it's something I can do. I can be very obnoxious and be very far
it's
away and throwing you down. And
extremely
Phantasmal Killer.
effective.
That was called Phantasmal Killer.
Oh, Phantasmal Kill is great. Yeah, it's a fun spell.
If you save,
It's not
you
like-
take a shit ton of damage. If you fail, you just die.
Well, kind of. If you fail the will save, then you take damage. I don't think you take much if you succeed at that one. But then if you don't succeed at that one and then you fail the fortitude save, then you die.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's fun.
It's a good spell. It's good for everyone.
It is. I just can't wait until my next level. That's when I get Mind Over Magic.
Such a cool name.
I know, what does it do?
So starting at second level, an Occult Slayer can cause a spell or spell-like ability target against her to rebound on the originator as a free action.
Damn.
It's once per day, but I'll just bounce it. So whatever like targeted spell comes at me, I can reflect it. And that includes things
Awesome.
that includes things like Dominate Person and Charm. So that's really nice.
Hmm.
But at 5th level, I don't have to worry about those anymore either. So once I hit 10th level, I become immune to mind-affecting effects.
Mind affecting effects.
Which is-
Immune, you say?
Immune to charms, compulsions, patterns, phantasms, and morale effects. Which means I could no longer benefit from Song. Which that part sucks, but the rest is good.
Flasks are
Yep.
up to almost
Gonna have to work harder to
140.
kill you guys.
Damn.
Yeah, the whole point of Occult Slayer is just to be, fighter not just good at hitting and getting hit. Suddenly you're actually okay against casters. Because I get like a detect magic that's safe. Like I could never get overwhelmed by the auras because I can't see how strong they are. I can just see that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So aura vision is just something that I can get up to 60 feet automatically. I get a non-detection cloak, and then I get mind blank essentially.
Okay.
So yeah,
You
that's
can't
what I'm doing.
be charmed?
I can't be charmed. I'm immune. What it says. This is what blank thought says, which is at 5th level. At 5th level, an occult slayer can induce within herself a state of mental absence, thereby becoming immune to mind-affecting effects, charms, compulsions, patterns, phantasms, and morale effects. She can suppress or resume this ability as a free action. So I can just leave it on.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's really good. Non-detection cloak I don't think is very effective because it's not something that is just like guaranteed. It's a non-detection spell where the caster level equals my character's occult slayer level, so anybody who's doing a caster level check against me will just pass it. So scrying and stuff will still work. Unless they're doing it from a wand.
Carrie, when are you running your campaign next?
I don't know. I think it's usually when Shannis doesn't run his.
Yeah, we missed out on it last week, which kind of sucked.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were missing a bunch of people, and
I really think that we should just aim to do it on Wednesdays whenever Shannis can't run his.
yeah,
Sure.
Because I think that's probably what hit for, like, because Ewig definitely couldn't come on Thursday.
yeah,
And then the rest, I'm assuming, would just like to know which day.
yeah. No, my friend, he has a bad ear infection, so being on a headset hurts his ears.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
that's why he wasn't able to come. And I know Spell had her company, and it would have felt kind of awkward if we played, and like I would have had to like reintroduce her character again, basically. Not undoable, but like not impossible. But this just makes it easy.
Well, this is like the most important part for that character because they're at this orphanage.
Exactly.
And I think we're about to go beat up a kid, so.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That, I don't know his name.
Felix.
No, Felix.